Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, starting a brand new Let's Play today, and we're off to a good start. Hey, thanks for the subscribe there. Really appreciate that. It's nice and early, but yeah, so we're starting a brand new campaign, calling it Wood Elves, though I guess technically it's Argwylon, and just for this, we're gonna just tuck that away there. All right. So, yeah, we're starting a brand new Durthu campaign, Argwylon campaign, whatever you want to call it. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me in the chat. I'm going to try and get everybody who's in there right now. Icy, Kinshi, Fly, SC19, and Alan Colvin. Hopefully I didn't pronounce any of those terribly. So, not going to spend too much time on this screen. I'm going to live stream for as long as we can keep going. And obviously, if you're watching a VOD, if there's anything important or of note, it will be in the description below with timestamps. Now, I actually haven't played any of this between that last attempted live stream and today, so I will be turning to chat for some guidance potentially. But overall, don't think I'm going to spend too much time over here. The Ents are on the march, so I'm just going to hide the chat overlay so we can watch in some piece the opening introduction. Right, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting about this screen for some reason. All right, yeah, we're gonna go with hard again as always, so we can flip the difficulty higher or lower if we want. Though I can't imagine having to flip it lower. Though I have heard a lot of scary things about the Wood Elves in terms of their the campaign. This is the grand campaign, though not the mini campaign. Just to clarify. With that said, now we're gonna hide the chat box and dive in to the campaign. All right.
Themselves away from the world. But that is no longer a luxury they can afford. This is why the spell singers have sent Athel Loren is in peril if the Wood Elves do not act. Summer is long gone. Now is the season of war. All trespassers will quickly learn the wrath of the Fae. Even the spirits of the wood have been roused to war. A young prince, chosen to take the mantle of the ages. The king in the wood, reborn. Now is the time to show who the true hunters of the wild are.
All right. Very, very excited. True hunters. Durthu and his tree folk are the true hunters. Get out of my land, Wood Elves. I'm going to be playing a very angry Durthu. I think that'd be fitting. If I'm not mistaken, he's a very wrathful, vengeful person right now, and hates all races that aren't trees. Correct me if I'm wrong, and if that's the case, I think that's exactly how I'm going to play it. Obviously, accepting the elves for now as the tool that they are, and then crushing them underneath my tree feet. Alright, here we go.
Hail to you, Durthu, eldest of the Ancients. I come to offer assistance in these dark times. to help you exact revenge on the enemies of Athel Loren. To the north, the Bretonnians lie in wait. We must tread carefully, for their expansionist desires are well known, yet they could be firm allies against other foes. Furthermore, greenskin incursions are increasing, defiling the sanctity of the forests with their filth. The only answer is war. Move against their mountain hovels and end their sorry sorties into your lands. To the west, the beastmen herds are massing. These cloven beasts will desecrate everything, including your sacred woodlands, unless stopped by force of arms. You must turn the tables, take the hunt to them. The taint of chaos must not despoil the king's glade. Though the men of the lowlands know the price of intrusion, they still trespass upon your hallowed groves. No more. Drive them from the forest's edge. Age has made you twisted and furious, Father of the Forest, but this rage makes you mighty. Go now. Smite the unworthy. Defend Athel Loren.
All right. I love this intro, dude. The writing is always amazing. There we go. I'm waiting for the stuff to disappear. Okay. Looks like we are flipping into it right away. Sorry, I was getting the chat box in there. Okay, from small seeds. At the center of the realms of Athel Loren lies the Oak of Ages, beating heart of the forest and the sacred shrine of the Astrai. From the mighty oak, life flows into the forest and through the world. So I just got to get the Oak of Ages to withered status, which I believe is the next one up. And Argwylon. How they play it. As Athel Loren's beating heart, the Oak of Ages must reach its highest level. Use Amber to upgrade the mighty oak. Amber produced each time a settlement is occupied, quest battle completed, and whenever a military alliance is forged. Okay, occupying a major settlement will provide more Amber than through an alliance. And Wood Elves can occupy any settlement, which is awesome. And Amber is consumed by buildings, technologies, and units. Having a negative supply of Amber will cause penalties for your entire faction. I have heard about that over and over, so I'm going to be very careful about my Amber supply. Okay, now the Beastmen... I believe there is a new starting position for the Beastmen because of that new lord. I forget his name right now, but or Morgul, that's what it was. So I think that's what we saw up there. I just really love that introduction. It was basically hate everybody, which is my plan anyway, so no problem there. But okay, let's see what we've got. What is, all right. I am Argwylon. Also, I agree. Durthu is amazing. Durthu is amazing. Yeah, let's take a look at our objectives to start things off correctly here. So, okay. Oak of Ages to Flourishing. Defense of the Oak, I'm guessing, is a quest battle that'll pop up. Alright. Have an income of 2,500. Recruit a Spellsinger. Tribal Stones. Defeat the Beastmen war herds. We'll try and scout some of those out. And research through technologies. Okay. Basic stuff. Victory conditions. I guess there is no short campaign here. I just have to get the Oak of Ages all the way up to Flourishing. Wow. 30 Amber. Well, I mean, it's the sum of 5, 10, 18, and 30. So that's going to take a long time. Alright. So, question is, who do we go to war with at first? Because again, we hate everybody. Unfriendly, unfriendly, and unfriendly. Do we take care of the dwarves first? Well, not the dwarves, I guess technically Karak Norn. Crooked Moon, or Paravon. Maybe we handle Crooked Moon first. The dwarves in Crooked Moon, and then hit Paravon. Oh, it's 30 total? Okay, well that's good to know. Let's see. One settlement for Crooked Moon, as we're well aware of, so they'll be easy to take care of. Karak Norn has 2, so let's start with the Crooked Moon. Let's wipe Crooked Moon off first, and then we'll do the dwarves, despite what chat's saying about leaving the dwarves alone. So let's see, what have we got here? Durthu, of course, we've got 3 Dryads, as I learned how to pronounce last stream. A Waywatcher here, which is costing me some Amber, because of course I am Argwylon. Wild Riders, and Treekin. What can we recruit? So Dryads, I intend to use Dryads as sort of a wall, basically, when I start getting more and more archers. Will Glade Guard? No, Glade Guard are not elite. So, 3 slots. Let's build our army up first, I think. Karak Asgaraz. Do we have any agents? Katra, what are you? You're a branch wraith. Okay, so let's just take a peek at what's going on up here. I'm playing on hard. I like to start on hard so I can flip harder or easier. Though I can't imagine I'll need to flip to easier. That's usually where I like to start. Alright, I guess we gotta go this way, I guess. Okay. Hurry up. I wonder if Skarsnik will play like I played my Skarsnik campaign and just leave here. I highly doubt it, but we will take care of him nice and early. In fact, I don't think I need that large an army. His spider might be problematic. Maybe let's get more archers. Alright. Technology. Again, I want to be careful with the tech upgrades as well. Yeah, I will be taking care of the dwarves pretty early because again, as they get tougher and tougher, it will be harder to defeat them. And same thing with Skarsnik. It'll take him some time to get to the harder units to beat, but he's got just the one territory, so I'd like to just kind of squash it nice and early, I guess. I think we're all set. Waterfall Palace. Right, the building tree for the Wood Elves is absolutely massive. How do we want to go about this? Let's see. Let's see. Now, the economy, I think I will want to help nice and early, because obviously money is exceptionally important, and from what I saw in that short stint of my mini-campaign, it became a problem right away. So, what's the building I'm looking for? The Grapevines. I think that's what we'll start with. There we go. Grapevines gives me 800, and we can level it all the way up to get 1200. So, yeah, money is important. Economy is key. I couldn't agree more here. So, Grapevines for 2000, and already we're at a very low bank balance, let's call it. Alright. Alright. Onwards we go. Oh, yeah, diplomacy. I should start some trading nice and early if these elven, I don't know if I should call them friends or foes. See, I want to play I want to be Durthu with this. And right now, he's supposed to be vengeful and hateful. He's angry at every race that isn't trees. So, but obviously he's bearing with the elves, right? So I want to try and play that out. What elves?
Speak your lies and be gone from Athel Loren.
What? I am Athel Loren, buddy. Get out. Non-aggression pact. Let's just be friendly. Wow. Well, that's not nice. No. That's not what I meant. Alright, how about you guys?
You may keep your lying tongue for now.
Alright. A lot of hate going on here.
Deepwood protects its sons and daughters. Tread carefully.
Maybe I want to keep at least one of these guys open for war. Trade now, confederate later. Alright.
What could you possibly want?
I just want a non-aggression pact, buddy. And eventually, my forest back. Alright, so I guess we're on better terms with some of these guys now. Improving. And what about you guys? Also improving. Okay, we'll have the Wood Elves falling under my banner soon enough. We'll go together. Just fine. Okay. Let's keep pushing Katra up here. Again, just taking a peek, taking a look at what's going on here. Looks like Skarsnik. There he is. I wonder if we just take Karak Asgaraz from under his nose. Spend another turn recruiting, perhaps? Let's see. +2 on 2. We don't really have that much money. So I don't want to get wasteful with that. World roots aren't going to get me too much... Oh, there we go. Let's pop out. Yeah, he is a schema, isn't he? But we'll see how well he can scheme against this motion here. Now, we do have global recruitment only when in camp stance. Alright. So again, just want to get Skarsnik off the map nice and early. And exactly, and then the dwarfs. I want to be prepared for when the beastmen start sort of coming in. And hopefully Bretonia doesn't get too aggressive early on. I don't know. Stay away. Karak Asgaraz is mine, buddy. I don't have too much of an idea how this might play out, so Oh. He's gonna get there first, isn't he? He's gonna get there first. Because if I use the world routes or whatever, I wouldn't be able to march there. You know what, actually? Are at war, so I could pop over here and maybe intercept him. Yeah. Oh, right, yeah, I could block him off. Of course. Wonder if we can intercept him with the world routes. Alright, let's pop over here. Okay. What else is going on? Anything change here? Beastmen, Bretonnian kingdoms. Obviously, we can't. Hey, improving. Okay. Maybe something will work out there. We're already at war with Karak Norn, which is convenient. Deteriorating, improving, unfriendly, just kind of staying there. Alright. I'll declare a surprise war on the Crooked Moon. I'm not going to, not going to be polite about it. Let's see. What am I thinking here? You. Let's keep exploring. Let's keep an eye out. Let's see what we can do. And what does deploying Katra actually do? Modifies public order by -5. So I'm assuming back at home it'll modify it by +5. Whoops. Oh, what have we got here? Howl of the Forest, Call of the Woods. Right, and we have not just the Lore of Shadows, but a mix between the Lore of Shadows and the Lore of Life. Which is a nice mix. I wish we had Life Bloom, though. Life Bloom is a very helpful attribute. Drill Master? Okay, interesting. Trying to keep an eye out on how to level Katra up. Also, as always, I will take name suggestions. Obviously, I expect a lot of Lord of the Rings references. That is only standard, but... what happened there? But yeah, I will be taking name suggestions, and also, even if you're watching a VOD, just drop one in the comments below, and that will obviously be up for consideration. These guys hit Karak Asgaraz and did my work for me, which is, I mean, thank you very much for that. Alright. Just gonna... Yeah. Yeah, Groot and Treebeard are a must, aren't they? I don't... Strength rank 34. Don't care. This will make us... this will change that rating a little bit, but... Whatever. We're good. We're trees. What do we know of diplomacy, right? Yeah, that is supposed to scare you. We're gonna go with seeding. It'll give us 1 amber. That's not enough money to make a difference. Party Fall Palace. Alright. 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 Okay, so that's Karak Asgaraz taken, and what can we do here? Sacrificial grounds, plus 1%. Okay. Missile damage and weapon strength for all forces. Oh, wow. Unit experience plus 5 for all forces. That might be where I go. Lower recruitment costs and some garrison. Ooh. Garrison. Okay, okay. Yeah, I could see it after raising the same turn, Nico, but I'm worried that Karak Asgaraz would have taken it. And it was empty, so I figured I might as well. You know what? I'm tempted to get the Sacrificial Grounds. The sooner you can get something that gives something like plus 5 experience, the better. So I think I'm going to go with Sacrificial Grounds here. Alright. And yay, 3 amber. Excellent. I think we can call it a day at that. Alright. Do we want some... Wow, 1059. That is expensive. That is expensive. Alright, let's get 1 more. Will give us 4 units of archers and 4 dryads. Then we've got the Treekin and the Wild Riders as well. So, actually, you know what? I'm not going to wait 2 turns. I want to push and chase Skarsnik down here, and then I want to hit Karak Norn as quickly as possible as well. Might actually battle Brock Ironpick first. We'll see. We shall see. Party Fault Palace, what's going on here? Gotta... Oof, boy. This will be interesting. So every upgrade costs an amber and money. Ooh, boy. Hey, yes. Right, I remember you mentioning you were watching the last one but not commenting, if I'm not mistaken. Did they just kill... Huh, should we fight this, guys? What do you think? What does chat think? It's gonna be I think it'll be a pretty easy battle, but it's the first fight. think it might be worth fighting. Wow, they have more range than I do, which is kind of funny. Might want to get rid of the Deepwood Scout and stick to the Glade Guard, even the one. You know, let's just fight this one. It'll be a quick one. Let's fight it. All right. Yeah, it's funny. They they have more range than I do. All right. Gonna cut that lobber off. What's a grudge thrower? I was gonna call it a rock lobber. But, huh. Yeah, my throat again. I was out celebrating. Last night my aging, and so my voice might be a little off, for which I do apologize. But I did promise a stream today, so if it's atrocious, let me know, and maybe we'll keep it shorter than initially planned. But yeah, I did have a birthday party, so I do apologize for the soreness in my voice. If it's atrocious, do let me know, and we will reconsider the timing of this stream. You know what? Actually, these guys can just be here, and we'll toss them in from there. Whoa, Gaku! Whoa, buddy! Thank you guys, thank you. See, that's the right response to someone saying I had a birthday. All right, what's going on here? I mean, the range is the same between their Quarrelers and my Glade Guard and my Way Watchers. Way Watchers are the only armor-piercing one I've got. It's a little strange. Let's see, what's their speed here? 38. What's their speed here? 35. You know what? I'm going to stay out of their range, actually. I don't want to take shots while I'm not sending shots in. So... oh, God. Alright, let's occupy those archers, actually. Sorry, a little bit of indecision there, but I want to occupy the archers so they're not able to fire as I approach. Let's get you guys up here. I want to tackle the only melee unit they have, the Dwarf Warrior as well. Okay. And... let's go. Durthu, let's get you into combat right away. Oh boy. Alright. If these guys could just run a little bit faster, that would be excellent. Alright, this should cut them off before they're able to get any shots off, so that will be great. Excellent. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Beauty. Beauty. Crush them. If you guys could... the speed of this army is going to kill me. There we go. Let's occupy both of these units. You guys, let's get out and then hit the archers from behind. By the time Durthu gets here... oh, boy. Let's get a rear charge in here. Come on, buddy. You can do this. Let's, sure. Alright. This is Grand Campaign, yes. So, I'm just gonna go with the Grand Campaign, and okay, like keep at it, boys. Keep at it. We're going with the Grand Campaign here because I do like the Grand Campaigns. I might also do the mini campaign. I don't know. Evidently, there are some really nice unlocks, so that's something to consider. Obviously, maybe pull these guys. Pull these guys back. Keep these guys occupied. Alright. Let's get you guys in here. Dive you guys over here. Got a rear charge in. Durthu. We will have a clear shot shortly. Alright. Why not? I don't know how accurate that is. Alright, let's get you back out. Yeah, I need to take better care of my archers here. Alright. Need to stop firing into my own people, especially when I have fire damage. Alright. Took a lot more damage there than I would have liked. But that's fine. Yeah, have to get used to the speed difference in this army. Because... yeah, by putting those Dryads way up front, they took a couple of hits, and it took a while for Durthu to arrive, so maybe that was not the best idea, though I could have sent the Wild Riders in, taken care of the Rock Lobber, whatever the hell it's called, for the Dwarfs. Alright, decisive victory. Yes, thank you. What do you call, chat? What do you call treekin that are sad that their other treekin have died? What do you call treekin who are sad that their other treekin have died? I guess my micro could have been a lot worse, but it definitely should have been a lot better. Alright, decisive victory. We could kill captives or release them for money. The +4 for 1 turn versus the +380. Let's take the money. Hey, Necro Potato gets it. It is morning wood. It is morning wood. Wow, I can't believe... Is this how it's going to be? Is this how it's going to be? Alright, Morai Heg the Crone, also known as the Crone, only god in the Elven Pantheon who is neither Kadai nor... these are words that mean nothing to me, so if anyone cares to explain in chat, the lore is not familiar to me with the Wood Elves. Not all that well, at least. Alright. Dwarf holes may be dingy and dark, but they contain many riches that we should claim for ourselves. Raid the following region, Karak Norn. That is part of the plan, so it's not a problem. Hey, puns come with the territory, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, however you want to take it. Let's see, Wissen's wild form. Start getting some of these abilities here. Endurance of the Oak. Okay, Bolts of the Forest sounds great. Plus 3% missile damage. Rain of Spines. Reload time reduction, which is huge. Thank you for the explanation, Disciple. Thank you for the explanation. I'm thinking I'd go down this line first, just to help these guys out. But go missile heavy. You know what? Yeah, let's start with the Eye of Kurnos. Why not? Why not? All right. Let's see how that works out. And we'll want to head to Karak Norn next. So use the world roots. Actually, let's wait for the Dryads to replenish a little bit. Then we'll head over. Partyfall Palace. Right. I can't believe I've already had my agent assassinated. What is that about? Minus 5% recruitment cost. Plus 10% charge bonus. Or plus 5% income from all buildings. I think we're going to go with the income. Yeah, all live streams are put up as VODs on YouTube afterwards. It's part of the reason why I stream on YouTube as opposed to Twitch, even though YouTube can be a little difficult sometimes. It's because it's so much easier to prep a VOD. YouTube automatically archives it. Isha the Mother. All right, I will check that as soon as this turn flips over. Lords and ladies of Athel Loren gather every so often to discuss and determine the future of the Astrai. Their word, once the debate is concluded, is proclaimed throughout the forest and enacted immediately. At this moment, they have decided that more funds are required if Athel Loren is to prosper. Plus 1,500. I will happily take that money. And in which case, let's get a couple more Glade Guard. And another unit of Dryads. 2 turns, that'll be enough for these guys to replenish fully, and then we can push forward. Diplomatically speaking, where do we stand with some of these guys? Not Karak Norn, obviously, but Torgovan.
We will see our homeland persist.
Trade, excellent. Come on. Come on. Trade will help you too. I'm not a trader. What's with all the hate? You guys, come on. No. I hate that you have to actually back out of this. You can't just select what that's a minor
Deepwood protects its
complaint.
Sons and daughters. Tread carefully.
Come on. Seriously? What's that about? How about you? What? No. Again. Keep doing that. Wood Elves.
In my halls, the words of the faithless.
These are not your halls. You are in my forest. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not a trader. I'm a trader. I like that. I like that. I do like that. All right. Okay. So Durthu, recruiting. Right, so I'm looking at the Mother, Isha the Mother. Plus 40 diplomatic relations with Empire provinces, interesting. And plus 50 growth for all provinces. The cost of 1 amber. That's interesting. These high-tier techs sound very interesting. Wow. We should get a hold of some ports nice and early. Jeez. Alright, okay, well, yeah, maybe we get Isha nice and early, because we are at 3 Amber. We're gonna have 5 pretty soon. I can't imagine Harak Grobby Nutter. That's a good name. I can't imagine that battle will be too difficult. What is Karak Norn's garrison? Actually. They have blasting charges here? We'll see. Partyfall Palace, ready for an upgrade. 1500. Provides a much better garrison. Opens up a slot. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like, so as many of you know, I'm either extremely impatient or overly cautious. That's some great voice acting. No. No. No, you're not even giving me money. Come on, buddy. Miragliano, 10% global buff. Where is this place? Unfamiliar with these parts. Even in my Vampire Counts campaign, I am just about to explore these parts. And in my Skarsnik campaign, I actually rushed down to Karak 8 Peaks. So, unfamiliar with some of these parts. Which is, as I said, you know, pre-stream. I'm going to rely on you guys for some assistance here. Bills or nothing. Tilea, okay, got it. Thank you very much. So I will... Well, you know, Karak Norn is on the way. What? Damn it. Okay. Well, we'll take care of them soon enough. Alright, onwards. Let me know, by the way, if audio quality is an issue, apart from my voices that we've already determined. But if, you know, the volumes aren't matching up or anything, just do let me know. Force... Ambushing who? Alright, Shapeshifters. The Elves of the Skymark Reaches, Kavarok, come to you with a proposal. These subjects of Lord Edrael have ever been brash, always the first into battle and the last to apologize. I like them. Yet their latest endeavors are somewhat more nefarious. They wish to subvert the Bretonnian dukedom of Kenel by planting shape-shifting forest spirits among the court as damsels. Such a sneaky scheme is sure to wreak havoc amongst the Bretonnians, which may be to our advantage. Do you wish to aid them or not? Let's see. More money, but Paravon won't like me. Do I mean, I feel like I'm going to take Paravon out soon enough. I could use the money. Sure, let's join them. Plus, I like the scheme. Isn't that... I believe that's part of the lore. Don't, like, treekin shapeshift or pretend to be beautiful women to lure kids and stuff into the forest? I feel like I heard that somewhere, or I recognize that from somewhere. And the stuttering was just... It was YouTube. YouTube was causing the stuttering. So, thanks, YouTube. Actually, do we get farther? No, yeah. Alright, Karak Norn. We're coming for you. This is what you get for starting at war with us. Read slower? Okay, we'll keep that in mind. I'll try to keep a balance in my speed of reading, of course. But, yeah, if you're having troubles with video quality or stuttering, then try a little refresh every once in a while. That is how YouTube likes to make life difficult. Let's see. Wait, is the stuttering back today? Because if the stuttering is back today, that's annoying. Alright. Let's see. Glade Riders. Astrai Forge. I'm wondering... Astrai Forge, that would give us shields, which is good against stuff like Karak Norn, etc., especially with their arrows. Or do I want to get the Spellsingers going? Yeah, I think I need to raid Karak Norn. That's a good point. I will double check. Spellsingers, Boyer Workshop, Starfire Shafts are nice. Man, the choices. Let's see. Better Garrison. Might not be a bad idea. Better Garrison, okay. Let's see, more Public Order. Our Public Order here is actually headed far, far down. So maybe we get a Public Order building. Because that's not a good sight, so... Public Order. And over here, since we have the money right now, let's see, Ethereal the Pale Queen, or Kronos the Hunter. Yeah, I'm thinking Starfire Shaft is a good idea. That is what I'm thinking. So where is our... There we go. Boyer Workshop. And the next round, we'll go with some of the Spell Singers. I want to get the Spell Singer of Shadows out. I think they're quite a powerful... I feel like the lore of Shadows, or Shadow, singular, is a very powerful lore. So I'm excited to use it in combat. If you guys haven't already seen my overview of the lores, then do so. They are early looks, but I feel like they're pretty accurate after a significant amount of testing. Alright, I do need to raid this territory, so I will need to remember to do that next turn. Let's move on. Yeah, I need the Boyer Workshop and something else as well, but... Right, I have to get another upgrade in. Well, Life of Regrets. What do you want? I love the voice acting there. It must be difficult, to voice act in a, like, fake language. No, buddy, 500 ain't enough. The Branch Wraith has a mix of Shadow and Life. They don't have... Oh, that was fast. The Skull Takers always seem to die quick. There we go. Branch Wraith is back. Wait, that wasn't a Branch Wraith. That was a Spell Singer. So let's see. So the Branch Wraith has Mystifying Miasma, the Pendulum, the Withering, and then also has Awakening of the Wood, Earthblood, and Shield of Thorns, which is a decent like combination. But the Vortex spell... I forget the name of the Vortex spell. Hey, I noticed you, Yellow Tomato Man. I'm sorry, what did I miss? But, yeah, so they have... Basically, Catra here, and the Branch Wraiths in general, have some of the really good life spells. But I really want that Vortex. I forget the name of it right now, but that Vortex spell is amazing. It's quite powerful. Alright, let's raid. Make 58 gold. Make all the difference in my world. And I just want to check really quickly here. Where are we? Where? This building browser is massive. I'm looking for the Starfire Shafts. Alright, there we go. Boyer Workshop, that's all I need. And the Glade Guard Hide. We'll get there soon enough. We'll get there soon enough. This may have been a bit of a misstep, but not a problem. Life of Regrets, let's keep going. The Pendulum is great, but I feel like you could use the Pendulum better in campaign, like single player, than you could in multiplayer. Yeah, Pit of Shades, thank you, Disciple. Pit of Shades is the Vortex, and it is pretty brilliant. Alright, excellent. Nice money coming in. Ooh, what have we got here?
Don't think so.
Huh.
Not likely.
That could be a problem. I think that would be a problem, actually. Let's maybe fall back to Partyfall Palace and then go back to Karak Norn after recruiting a bit more. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen so quickly, but okay. See what we can do with Catra here, and onwards. Now let's just see. Come on, guys.
This is Athel
Let's be
Loren.
friends.
Home.
Still.
You may keep your lying tongue for now.
Wow. How are our relations doing here? It's all getting better. It's all getting better.
You may speak your honeyed words, but
It'll happen soon enough. Soon enough. Yeah, the lack of movement on a Vortex spell is really nice. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's great. They still want peace. I don't know. I feel like they have a really powerful army. Why would they still want peace? I'll decline it. That number could only go higher. Maybe that was a mistake. Yeah, the Vortex, yeah, sits exactly where you cast it, and that makes it all the more powerful. That lack of... The unpredictability of Vortex spells is what makes them such a blow to your Winds of Magic. Plus 20 charge bonus for all armies in the faction. Excellent. Let's level you up, Durthu. Rain of Spines, reload time reduction, or missile damage plus 3. I feel like reload time reduction might be a better call here. Ooh, the speed bonus. These are all very tempting. Reload time reduction to start with, I think. And what's going on here? Oh, where did that army go? I wonder if it was destroyed by Skarsnik or something else happened. But we're gonna play it a little carefully. Get a couple more Dryads and another unit of Blade Guard. And that should give us a pretty powerful army. I did notice the Beastmen somewhere up here. I caught a glimpse of them up here, so gotta keep an eye out for that. Yeah, ammo is crucial as elves. I absolutely do agree. But faster reload time. I'll pick between the two, but the faster reload time sounds good right now. The smaller battles that we're gonna see at first, I don't think we'll have too much trouble there. Now, do I get Isha the Mother first to help with the diplomatic relations, or do we move on to Ladriel, Lady of Mists? Diplomatic relations with Bretonnian kingdoms plus 40, evasion chance when using the world routes plus 10, enemy hero's action success chance minus 5. You know that enemy hero action success chance negative makes it seem infinitely more worth it than anything else could be. Charge bonus plus 10 for Dryads, Treekin, and Treeman units, minus 5 recruitment cost for Dryad units. What's our Amber at? 2. So I don't want to get the Amber expense right now. Lord of Destruction. I think that's a good idea. I see.
Do you take me for a wizard?
Are we okay with losing Karak Asgaraz? How far can we get? Yeah, see, he would... I feel like this army would slaughter this army.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
We'll let them take Karak Asgaraz if we have to let them take Karak Asgaraz. Want to get these units out. They might just sack it instead. We'll let them take Karak Asgaraz and then destroy them after. All right. Lady of Mists seems to have been suggested, and I did miss that. Apologize for that. Alright, sack and awe. That's hilarious. Our kinsmen have requested that we ransack their enemies' lands, swearing fealty if we succeed. Do this, and we will increase our chances of their being brought completely under our rule. Raise or sack a settlement belonging to any of the following enemies of the Wood Elves. Carcassonne. 20 turns gives me plus 10 relation. Okay, I've got 20 turns to do it. Getting lost over here. Carcassonne down there. I mean, I guess 20 turns may be enough to take Karak Norn and Crooked Moon, and then head over to Carcassonne. Might be the way I want to do it. Let's see. All right, you are.
I think so.
You just moved past Karak Asgaraz, so that's an interesting move there. Maybe we dive into Karak Norn. Let's just... Ooh. Let Skarsnik's army get too big there. This is interesting. So we could let Skarsnik hit Karak Norn, because they're at war to start with. They'll, beat each other up. And when Skarsnik's army is hurt, I can dive in and take Karak Norn. In the meanwhile, I can head down towards Grimhold. So we're just going to push further down this way. Don't want to get any diplomatic infractions. And then we'll pop out one way or another. Meanwhile, Katra, let's see what you can do here. Assault units or assassinate. Wow, 12% chance of being wounded. Let's assault units. Even if we fail, I want to try leveling up. Nice. I want to try leveling up as smoothly and early on as possible, of course. Mystifying Miasma. Exactly. Wow, Ruins? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but yeah, I want to let them slaughter each other first. Public order increased by an additional +1, which is very tempting right now. Miasma is good, especially when overcast. And it'll unlock all the spells. So maybe we go with that. Ooh. Alright, let's pop open Mystifying Miasma. Well, I want to make it easier for Skarsnik to attack here, even though actually it's pretty easy. We might assault him next turn before I dive in, and then depending on what happens there, we'll either go to Grimhold or Karak Norn. And hopefully Brock Ironpick keeps on moving. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping we don't have any false starts to this campaign. Alright, yeah. Didn't think they'd not come back. Alright. Auto-resolve that. They get to take the holds back. Alright. Yes, I'm aware that was a decisive defeat. That's annoying. What do you want? Tell me you want to trade. Excellent. They want money for trade. That, sure. I mean... Plus 81. Yeah, I mean, that we'll make that money back, so, okay. It's not a problem. Karak Asgaraz, Southern Grey Mountain Settlement lost. Ah, it's beautiful. Asrai Asur Druchi? Carried by elegantly hewn ships, our cousins have traveled from the distant lands of Ulthuan to visit us. After so many long years, they have finally deigned to visit their forest brethren. Is this a gracious visit or an omen of arrogance? Do you consider this a slight or a blessing? Will you grant them an audience with the Elven Council? Income from trade is plus 25%. That's good, but minus 4 to public order. Let's see. Let's get the money. Let them see. Oh, boy. Might actually need to get Katra back there. These guys haven't fought yet. Alright. Damn it, Katra. I need you to... Okay, that's fine. Let's pop out up here. Hope Skarsnik doesn't chase us. Huh. Need to make sure these guys don't get a strong sort of hold. Like, I can't let one of them, like, focusing on one, allow the other one to get stronger. Need to be careful about that. Rigved, I use manual save, like, when I finish a Let's Play session, I save at that point, because a lot of the times I'll organize a turn and then call it a day. So that is when that's when I actually save. And you know what? We'll make this money back pretty quickly as well. So, sure. Not a high price to pay. Not a high price to pay. Alright. Assassinate failure. Thank you. Whatever dark plans this dwarf lord has for the forest, they cannot become reality. Strike him down. Ulrich Drakebeard gives me Potion of Toughness. I mean, I won't get a chance to strike him down. Let's take Grimhold, if we can reach it. Yes, no, we can't. Damn it. Well, let's move towards it. We'll take Grimhold, get the Amber, flip back up here, and then after this battle takes place, there is a siege going on, so Skarsnik should take losses sieging Karak Norn one way or another. It's a walled settlement, so it should soften that up for me. And yeah, Elves visiting Treeman, a little strange, perhaps? 9 more turns. -8. Might need to bring Katra back and deploy. Wow. Wow. Salt. Excellent. Thank you very much. Yeah, it kind of bugs me that I can't just tuck in under the mountains, but so be it. Let's see. Pendulum. The Penumbral Pendulum, the Withering, Awakening of the Wood, Earthblood, Shield of Thorns. We're going to go with Earthblood. Nice and early. And Earthblood is, I think, best used on some of these units that, like, for example, the Treekin, where you've got 12 individuals. It'll take some time for them to die because, again, the Lore of Life isn't Necromancy, so it's not actually going to bring dead units back to life. Underway Interception. This I'm not going to fight. So, auto-resolve that. That would just straight up be boring to watch, I think. Come on. Excellent. Let's get the leadership bonus because we are going into the battle next turn. Obsidian Amulet gives me magic resistance 15%. Alright. Killer Captives. I believe we leveled up as well. Excellent, excellent. Oh, I forget how many factions there actually are. I'm so far into my Vampire Count and Scarlet campaigns, I start to forget that. Alright, come on, man. Wazumpa Muckraka has been killed in battle. Lovely. Right. Where is Durthu? Okay. Higher reload. I'm thinking of alternating Rain of Spines and Nature's Quiver. That way we're firing faster, but we're not running out of ammunition faster. So I think that should balance it out. So I'm going to alternate between Rain of Spines and Nature's Quiver. And then, depending on my composition at the time, get shifting winds, possibly. Because that speed bonus is nice. Oh, so is Bulls. Very interesting. I have a hard time picking and choosing. Only have 30 steps I can go. Wow, really? You serious? Jeez. These guys still under siege. Party fall. Where are we? 8 turns. Wondering if I start sending Catra back there. -8. Yeah. I'm gonna send Catra back. I need to stop that public order from dropping so much. Movement bonus? So many choices. Too many options. Too many options. Wonder how long... we should be able to... Can we confederate the elves? Are they technically a different type of race? Let's see. Continue. Okay. Adronach lies under the eternal summer sun, scarcely knowing night. The guests to this mystical and radiant part of the forest have been feasting endlessly, fattening themselves for the coming sacrifice. Many whisper that this time is now, yet the guests could yet continue to feast themselves into a greater state of readiness. What do you think, my lord? Continue gorging, more income, or a sacrifice, plus 15 growth? 6 turns of extra income or 6 turns of extra growth. You know what? We're going to do 6 turns of extra growth. Again, just helping me build my buildings up faster. These guys are still under siege. Excellent. I just want to check really quickly, though.
You may speak your honeyed words.
Or they can become a vassal.
Don't see the lie
What about... No. Such a crowd. This map is becoming ever so crowded.
Welcome to the halls of Athel Loren.
Ooh, defensive alliance.
What
That's
do
not
you
bad.
want?
Vassalage will have to be the way to go, I guess. Yeah, movement bonus is good, but I don't typically jump to it, I find. Should we fight this? Would you guys like to see another battle right now? Let me know, chat. Because, again, it's an easy fight to have. It is an easy fight to have. Now, the, while you guys are telling me in chat, I'm just gonna manage some other things. It's, in a VOD, obviously, I have annotations, or I have in the description below timestamps if you want to skip battles, etc., etc. Right now, it looks like we are getting a call for battle, so let's do it. Didn't even have a chance to manage anything there, so let's fight. Okay, thank you, Jean-Charles Rousseau. Sorry if I butchered that name there. Yeah, fight to practice micro, maybe. Get a little bit of killing going, why not? Hawes Cub. I hate that the portrait is of an orc, even though the boss is actually a, yeah, we're gonna start with that. Is actually a goblin. All right. Where are these fools? Are we doing the same thing I did last time? No. Let's get you guys up here. Right, this army's a lot bigger than it was last time. Okay. Get you guys boxed up. You guys over here just for some early hits if necessary. Off to the side here. Again, no sight, so not really sure. Not really sure. Let's see if we can actually tuck back here. No space back there, so you know we're just going to deploy up front here. Either side doesn't matter. I can't really see where anything is. Durthu, you're number 1. Nothing else really needs grouping here. Alright. Maybe I will fight with just half the campaign. Let's get our micro practice in. I haven't... Honestly, the Wood Elves are probably the most intense micro that's happened in this Total War game. I'm used to having a lot of micro, but it's been so long since I practiced it. Alright. Just getting going up. You guys open fire here. Come on, let's block these guys. Let's pull back. Alright. Let's dive in here. You guys actually over here. Let's open fire on these archers. Let's scare them off nice and early. Let's go back there. Get the deer back. Alright. You're not running. You should be running. I love the fire while moving. It's so nice. It's so nice. I prefer, obviously, when they can fire in 360. But, actually, let's open fire here. But I'll take what I can get. Let's get you guys in here. Stop these archers from firing. Alright, there he goes. Wow, so slow. Durthu, get in there, buddy. Flock of Doom, let's drop it. Let's make sure we can hit everything here. Or wait. Oh, that's Wisdom. Huh. Not paying attention there. Alright. That was quick and easy. Basically as expected. And that battle, decisive victory. Beauty. Only lost 71. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say that like that was impressive. Yeah, I really need to get... I love micro. I think micro can get really fun because it's a challenge in and of itself. So I'm excited to just practice with the Wood Elves, and they might become my favorite faction. I mean, obviously, Vampire Counts will always have a place in my heart. Vlad von Karstein, the only true master of the old world, but just for how they play, I might enjoy the Wood Elves. Now, we could raise it and then start seeding. 4,950 is a lot of money. So I think that's how we're going to go. Yeah, let's raise it. Yeah, so these Way Watchers, again, they're costing me 300 a turn, but I'm making money. I'm making mad dollar bills. I'm like a money tree. You want dad jokes? I'm like a money tree. There you go. Okay. Rain of Spines. So again, back to Rain of Spines for that reload time reduction. Rage of Kronos. Weapon strength plus 5%. Actually, all forces faction-wide. We're going to step over to this for a quick second and then go back to alternating. Now, again, just so we have a look at it, plus 10% campaign movement, but it does unlock all of this stuff. So income from post-battle, loot, nature's salve, which is important once the corruption starts coming in, especially with the beastmen so close. Obscuring canopy reduces hero action success chance, which, as we all know, something I do need. And casualty replenishment rate plus 5%. So, you know, pretty good there. Open branches gives us recruitment capacity plus 1, super helpful for fast responses. Swift fingers, more magic item chance, perenniality, jeez. More casualty replenishment, again, very helpful. And home against the bows. Pronouncing that terribly, probably. Unit experience plus 1 for all unit recruits, and then that obviously goes up to plus 3, but that's a long way away. I feel like there is more immediate gains to be had here. I do love the names of these skills. Whoever does the writing deserves some serious kudos. Whether it's the scripting of the advisor dude, or it's the descriptions or the events. Marvelous job, really. And I said this on Twitter, and I'll say it again on this stream. The Wood Elves they're outstanding, in my honest opinion. They're so different from the other factions. The magical lores they've added are so interesting. I feel like the only way to describe this DLC is outstanding. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Someone destroyed the Jagged Horn tribe. Allen Hill Lord of Destruction has been researched. That is the plus 10% charge bonus. Excellent. What next? I was told Lady of the Mist is a good way to go next. That's probably not a bad idea. Queen of Vengeance, ambush chance. I'm not really ambushing yet. Though with that giant Karak Norn army, I might want to ambush that. But it won't be in 6 turns. It'll be much, much sooner than that, I hope. Alright, Durthu. 863, that's not too bad. Wow. Super expensive, though. I mean, we can afford it, but, like, I'm trying to remember the math of the raising if this was, if this was worth it. Yeah, we're thinking ambush seems more interesting. The enemy hero action success chance. I'm probably going to go to war with the Bretonnians soon, so I don't know how much I care about that diplomatic relation. So, you know what? Yeah, maybe we do go with Queen of Vengeance. It's your melee attack plus 15 when fighting beastmen. Alright. Alright. Catra, you're still on the way there. Oh boy, -4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. Will take us to -86. Yeah, I don't think that the math worked out in terms of my income there. Hey, building, you're not really helping me that much. Should we just stop taxing them? Oh, no. No, no, no. Yeah, no. We're gonna keep taxing them. Catra will be there soon enough, and, he, she, it? Treeman. So, he will help public order a little bit. Alright. Durthu, meanwhile, we're going to have to wait here and replenish this army. That will take 3 or 4 turns. Hopefully by then, Skarsnik will have been damaged a little bit, and I can go in and hit them. 10k plus is worth raising. Okay, that's good to know. That's how the average works out in terms of making money versus losing money in the long run. Yeah. Just looking at all the facts you guys are laying down in terms of the decision I just made there. Mission aborted. Oh, I guess he's dead. Skarsnik has taken Karak Norn.
Something wrong with your head.
The timing there was really unfortunate. Now would have been the time to strike. I mean, I could siege him and... okay, once we replenish, we'll go up there. We'll put Karak Norn under siege, and then hopefully, hopefully we can destroy... Let's get that going. Hopefully we can destroy his army without actually having to go into battle right away. How far are we again? 1 turn until the surplus, and then we can upgrade this bad boy. Everything costs amber, eh? Everything costs amber. Alright. Yeah, get replenishment in the new city. Probably not a bad idea. Have like a southern hold of... Very tempting, Kingsglade. Once we take Karak Norn's capital, we should be in a good position. He says dwarfs. No. No, no, no. I do not want peace. Alright, that sounds like a good suggestion, because then we'll have a little hold here that will be of value in some ways. So, let's see, where are we? Recruitment no. There we go. Waystone. Hawk Rider shouldn't cost amber for either. What's the thinking behind that statement? I'm curious why you think that. One more turn. Alright, there we go. Onwards and hopefully upwards. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about peace as well. I'm not accepting a peace treaty unless I'm on the back foot, in which case my enemy is not going to throw out a peace treaty, or if the money is great. Anything for good money, am I right? Negative growth where? Grimhold. Okay. Thank you. Alright, that should help. Wow, that helps a lot. Oh, I could go right now. I could go right now. The army's a little damaged across the board, but if he recruits and fills up his army up to 17, you know what? It'll take me a couple turns to get there as well. Let's maybe push. Huh. Can't really get that far. Alright. Because again, we'll be replenished, and then hopefully next turn we can reach Karak Norn. Okay, mold is good. Mold is good. There's a pun in there. Alright, Party Fall Palace. A hollow will cost me 3,000. We've got the money. Helps with garrison, helps with growth. 6 construction slots. And we'll get the other half of the Boyar Workshop. Alright. Onwards. Onwards. Katra, are you almost? Okay, let's get you in there. And let's see, we're at -4. +1. Beauty. Came in just in time. I don't want to have to dive back to help them. Yeah, the world routes didn't let me get any farther than this, because I believe the world routes only work in forested lands. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I am wrong. But it looked like it didn't get me much farther than there anyway. So, why not? Or rather, why? Alright. So many factions. Can't wait to start wiping them out. I think we have only a handful of turns before we hit... thank you. Before we have to hit Carcassonne for that benefit with the Wood Elves. Sack and Awe, 11 turns. Should be enough time, I hope. Alright, looks like we had a little merge go on there. This army is capped up. I still cannot... Yeah, see, World Routes doesn't give me that much distance. A forced march actually gets me farther. But... frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay, let's nudge up to here. And then next turn we'll hit Karak Nord, and hopefully he doesn't fill up his army. Now I wonder what they have at Karak Azgraz. This is a very slow increase. Alright, 2 turns for this. We'll have 2 more slots. Excellent, excellent. Let's take a look at our relations here. Wood Elves. Buddy. Oh, we can't trade, right. But we can build some defensive alliances. They're likely to get hit by Carcassonne and Broken Nose, though I don't want to get into wars that I don't care for. No, Forced March is if they attack me, I am tired. Like my entire army is tired.
I will not believe a word you say, but speak anyway.
Sure. No, I'm not going to bother with Widrioth. Alright, this guy, Sly, is still chasing Durthu's army around. Onwards we go. So yeah, Forced March means my army would be tired, which I don't really... I was about to say I don't really think is going to be a problem. And yet here we are. Alright, we're going to retreat. Hopefully one of these armies chases us and we can wreck it. Fall back, Durthu. That's quite a garrison in there. That is quite a garrison. Do I have to... Wow, the beastmen have been obliterated, okay. Jeez. Not bad. Storm clouds gather in the north. There are rumors that the barbarous tribes residing in the shadow of chaos have ceased striving against each other for the attention of the dark gods, and are instead banding together. Suckling at the teat of chaos, the hordes grow in strength. It seems only a matter of time before the dam breaks and a tide of ruin bursts forth to engulf the old world, corrupting or destroying all in its path. Marshal your strength, nurture the sinews of war, build your walls high, gather warriors to your banner, and temper them in the crucible of battle, so that when the time comes, you may yet weather the storm. Here's my one issue. I wish those terms were, or those events were written for each faction. Season changes, so to the whims of the fools. Eliminates Skarsnik in battle. It'll get me a spell shield. Melee defense +5, magic resistance +15%. It's not bad. Huh, okay, so it looks like we actually have a situation on our hands. Karak Norn, walls, big army, Skarsnik, those 2 armies together. So do we build another army? Or do we, we're just out of reinforcement range. I'm going to sit here and see if Skarsnik gets baited out. I welcome puns in chat. Thank you, Yellow Tomato Man. But yeah, I'm going to see if Skarsnik gets baited out, because I think I can take Skarsnik's army on its own. We've got enough range. We've got enough, you know, melee as well. So, let's see if that works out. Meanwhile, Katra. Extra public order sounds like a good idea right now, given our current situation. Given our current situation, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We need to try and get, if the sooner we can get Partyfall Palace back into a better public order position, the sooner I can get Catra going out there and doing more work. Should I recruit another army? No, I can't afford to. Far too expensive. Interesting. Hopefully Skarsnik gets baited out. Come on, buddy. Come on. You know you want Wa. Damn it. Maybe just loop around and take care of Karak Asgaraz first. Or I'll pop down here, hope he goes down to reclaim... Thank you. To reclaim Grimold, and then pop back up. Trying to be trixier than Skarsnik here. Trying to be trixier than Skarsnik. Alright, Partyfall Palace, let's get some things going here. Income generated 1,000, but it'll cost me 4. I wanted to get, what was it called? So many buildings. So many buildings. What are we looking at? The Glade Guard Hide. There we go. And another 4,000 to upgrade this. Bring our income really far down. You know, you're right about ambush stance. Should have done that. But I don't think he's leaving there anytime soon. I want to pop up and hit him after. That's what we're going to do. So, let's see. Eldrazer, Lord of Blades. Plus 5% weapon strength for Elf Infantry. Melee attack for Elf Infantry. Don't really have that much of that. Ladriel, Lady of the Mists. I don't want to spend my last Amber. So we're going to go with Lady of Mists. Yeah, if he doesn't see this as bait, if he doesn't go to Grimold now, then I'll go back up there and pop into ambush stance. My concern is what's going on at Karak Asgaraz in the meanwhile. I don't want to have to deal with another massive, you know, army up there after this one. So we'll see, we'll see. Okay. Oh man, 2 armies. What state do we have to get the tree in for Confederation again? Was it Hollow? Let's see here. Let's just check if we can do it yet.
The woods of Athel Loren welcome you.
No.
Deliver your message.
At least our relations are nice with the elves. They'll fall under my banner soon enough. You know, that's a good point, Alan. I feel like if you're playing with Treemen and stuff, you should get a much better, get a much better ambush success chance in the woods. Oh, okay, that's good to hear, Nico. I haven't compared those numbers yet. And the Forge of Starlight, plus 8 leadership, plus 6 melee attack, beauty. Also beautiful is Skarsnik he hasn't taken the bait south, he's taken the bait north. The question becomes, I think we should hit Skarsnik's army first. Because if we take Karak Norn under siege, he'll just come back. So, I'm gonna pop up here, chase Skarsnik down. Isolate him, kill him, and then take Karak Norn. I feel like that's the safe play here. We're gonna find out together. Wow.
I have no time for this.
It's like I'm gonna keep on tackling bigger and bigger armies. I am playing on hard right now. I like to play on hard and then flip to very hard if it's, you know, too easy, or flip down if it's too difficult. Alright, this could be an interesting fight. Hopefully it goes well. What? Did he assassinate Durthu? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. I hate when that happens. Alright, well, I think we can still take them. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to take them. Alright, we're gonna take this to the battlefield. I hope it goes well. Alright, let's go. Man, I swear. I hate when they assassinate your legendary lord. Yes, schemes do intensify. What's this about? I'm gonna crush Skarsnik. I can't... How do you assassinate a tree? All these treekin right now? Morning wood. Ah? There you go. You wanted more bad jokes? You got more bad jokes. Okay. Interesting, interesting map, actually. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? Let's get you up there. Let's get these guys up here again to provide a buffer. And let's get you guys up here to cut off any high-speed units. Actually, I hate... These become so tough to navigate. Very frustrating. Okay. Let's tuck you guys a little bit over here. Group you up. I don't have a Durthu to make number 1, which is really annoying. You guys have a long way to go. A long way to go. Alright. Alright, let's show them the meaning of pain. Let's pull back a little bit further. Okay. So again, thinking these guys, early damage, pull back behind the dryads, who will form a wall, waiting for the archers to catch up. And in theory, that should work. Alright, let's hit... Actually, let's hit the archers, because the goblins have shields, of course. Let's tuck forward, and let's get... Whoops. That should have been my first order. Alright. What's going on here? So we've got the squig hoppers we need to be wary of. These guys are coming in. Let's hit them nice and early. This archer's under fire. Ready to pull back. Okay. I can't wait to use the skirmishing tactics against the dwarves. They're already so immensely slow. Whoa, whoa. Pull back, pull back. I see the spears. Focus on the spider and keep pulling back. Get back here, boys. I have time to dive in. Yeah, it's so narrow. Alright, let's get you in there. Let's get you in there. Let's get you in there. Hold them back. Come on, guys. Faster. Ah, the Wild Riders took a lot of hurt there. Damn. So slow, so slow. Alright, so here's what I love about being able to move and fire. These guys, like, the spider's a lot further up ahead than I recall, but basically I can keep these guys moving forward and firing on the spider, and by the time the spider's taken care of, the archers will be in range. Now, I need to get past... Let's see if we can get past there. Alright, what's going on? Oh boy. Come on, hit harder. Need to cut those archers off. Taking a lot of damage from those archers. Come on. Get through there, buddy. Let's get these guys in. Right. Okay, that should help a lot. Alright, the spider is almost taken care of. Just a little bit more damage there. Get out of there. These guys in here. Oh boy. Didn't catch that quickly enough. Alright, so the archers are basically taken care of. Need to keep an eye on their health there to make sure they don't die. Alright. As soon as we can get the spider routing. Excellent. Let's fire there. Treeman are doing okay there. Let's get the Wild Riders are still chasing these guys down. Excellent. Okay. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Oh boy. Skarsnik himself. Hey, nice try, guys. You're not gonna do anything smart there. No one... some of these guys are obstructed. Alright. Okay, there. This is not too ideal. Let's give them a good hit. Let's get a rear charge in here. Try and break some of these units. Again, morale damage. Morale is the name of the game sometimes, and I want to get that extra hit in. Not able to... Let's fire that way. Pull back a bit. You see, that is magic. That is the value of morale damage. And unit size, I believe, yes, I believe huge is the unit size, whatever is the largest. Oh boy. Gonna have to head back to Grimhold or whatever to replenish my troops. Pull them back. Wow, these guys are really kind of sticking in there. Unbreakable. Keep chasing these guys down. Okay, you guys. So make sure these night goblins give up. Let's pull you back into Skarsnik. Let's pull you back into Scar. Actually, no, you keep there. You pull back. Oh man. Get these three to fire here. Try to kill that unit of goblins. Both of these units of goblins. Oh boy. These night goblins are almost taken care of, so you know you guys also pay attention here instead. Got a good hit on those goblins. We're gonna lose these wild riders. Ah, we're gonna lose the wild riders, damn it. Damn it. Ah, that's unfortunate. Let's get a good charge in there. Skarsnik. Come on, just give up. These archers should surrender once all these units leave, I hope. Open fire on Skarsnik. His back is turned to us. Should get some decent hits in there. Wow, these guys are really willing to fight. Okay, now we're obstructed. Okay, well, let's cut these archers and spears and whatnot off. Keep them from diving in. See what we can do. No. Around. Treeman in here. Excellent. Excellent. Dive in. Need to keep the, actually, you know what? Let's keep the Treeman away from archer fire. We can replenish most of these guys pretty easily. And recruit. I mean, not replenish, sorry. In there. Actually, now we're free to go up there, I think. These guys are almost broken. Let's just finish them off. Alright, we're out of ammo there. There we go. Ooh. Sorry, Hody Ho. I'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's just fire on them for a bit. Because now we can chase and fire. Let's try and get rid of Skarsnik as well. I'll be damned if he doesn't die. Oh, he's probably not gonna die. Took a lot of losses there. I can't believe we lost the Wild Riders. That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. But, I mean, we'll recover from it soon enough. I thought we were going to lose that one terribly. Ah, the running and shooting is so cool. Alright, off they go. Didn't get to kill Skarsnik, that's too bad. Close victory. That was a close victory. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's funny, actually. I thought I lost way more than 556. Please come back. They ranked up so well. 178.
You called?
Close victory. Yeah. Oh. Well, Thilvokas has passed away. He'll be honored. And hopefully these guys stay. 178 killed. Come on. Give me that. 783. That's a lot of money. Still can't believe Durthu died. Well, this puts us in it. Oh, I'm intercepting them. Okay. Just go. Just leave.
Lord of the Glade.
Yes, I'm aware Sly killed Durthu. I'm aware. Redhorn tribe destroyed. Excellent. Oh my god. What is this nonsense? Glade Lords? You're not trees? You're not trees? Stupid? Of course you're stupid. Charismatic, okay. Irresolute. Maimed leg. No. Guess we'll go with charismatic until Durthu comes back. What is that about? Wow, come on. Come on.
These are dark times.
Now they're on their way to Karak Norn. I don't think I'm going to chase Skarsnik's army with this mess. I think we have to dive back to Partyfall Palace. Replenish this army. Lose any and all advantage we had there.
Going forth.
You kidding me? How did he intercept me? He was going straight south. You know what? We're going to try. I can't retreat. I'm not going to auto-resolve this. This army is definitely destroyed. The least I can do is hurt the dwarves on my way out. The least I can do. Oh, I was talking about hopefully we don't have any false starts, but looks like we are going to have one. Oh, come on. Ridiculous. How did they intercept me? That's my question. They were off to the side, on their way to Karak Norn. I was heading south, straight south. There's no reason this should have been possible. Oh boy, this is going to be... It's going to be something, I'll tell you that. Okay. We will do our best. I wish I had more Weight Watchers right now. Yes, dwarves are known apparently for their quickness and nimbleness, right? Okay. Let's focus here. We can still do this. There's no reason we can't. Goddamn Blade Lord. I want my Durthu back. Alright. Alright. Okay, push these guys up further, of course. Okay, good. We're getting some damage in. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we killed a dwarf. They don't have any range, so that might work out for me. Timing my pullback is going to be important. Okay. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Okay. Take care of these miners here. These dwarf warriors are going to be a problem. Killing Brock is going to... Oh, this is not going to go well. Alright. Any second now. Any second now. We're going to focus down on, I think, this clump of dwarfs here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Keep pulling back. Alright. Let's get these guys... Come on. I want you over here. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Spread some of the hurt around. Faster, faster. Oh, jeez. Alright. Fall back. You guys in there? Okay. Alright, hold the line. Hold the line. Don't you dare. Let's get you up in here as well. You guys, fire on the back lines. Oh, let's fire here. Let's see what we can do. I need to make sure nobody gets obstructed for any point of time. Oh, we need to plug that hole. This is not good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There's only one way this can go, and that's horribly south. We can break some of these troops. Just waiting for that morale to drop, and we can flip around to somebody else. I don't even have... I have nothing. I have nothing. What are you doing, man? Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. We're good here. Please. There we go. Let's break them, let's break them, let's break them. Faster. Okay. Oh wait, no, they're not all routing. Crap.
Lady of the outrage.
Yes? At speed!
Speed, Athel Loren.
Run faster.
To the fray! Athel Loren!
Aye! It shall be done!
Oh, that's interrupted my fire. You know what? I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of these glade guard. Glade guard. Keep shooting, keep shooting. These guys are gonna break. Yeah, no, once that line collapses, that's the end. Let's pull these guys for a charge. Damn it. Not gonna be able to do anything. If I had more way watchers, I could pull back while fighting. We'd be okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the end of this army. Let's engage these guys. Pull you back. Let's at least kill as many of these stunties as we can. Damn it. Fight to the death. Go back on these guys. Oh man.
Lady of the Deepwood. Fury fair.
All right, well, we've got some routing going on, which is nice. Hit these guys again. Pull you back up. Not gonna give up that easy. Fire into these guys' backs, okay. Come on. Shatter, you fools. Shatter. Right, it's like fight for Durthu, fight to death. Don't just give up like this. You're supposed to be protecting the forest. What's this about? Push you back in. Oh man. I guess I bit off far more than I could chew. Brock has come through. Yeah, this isn't going to go there. Yeah, I guess I need to turtle a lot harder than I expected. Now the question is, can I recover from this? Can I recover from this massive blow? How quickly can I raise another army? And is it even worth continuing this campaign with this decisive defeat? I mean, returning from something like this is the name of the game sometimes. Also, we did kill quite a few of them. 510 losses. So much death, devastation. Stupid Vilgin, however you say that. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. Surely a cruel jest by the gods. Killed in battle at Partyfall Palace? No. Not a cruel jest. Alright, what is the garrison at Partyfall Palace? I was just about to say, Yellow Tomato Man, there's one thing about trees. If you plant them, they will grow. Alright. 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 The dwarves have axes. That's the only reason they won. The trees have a natural fear of axes?
Don't think so.
Jeez, okay. I guess we're going to have to fall back. Not that we have anything to fall back with. I just don't get how he intercepted us. What do we get? What do we get? Do we improve our garrison here? Get some Eternal Guard? Or do we increase our opportunities for recruitments? Because what can we recruit right now? We have access to Dryads. We have access to Glade Riders. We've got Glade Guard, Hagbane Tips, and the Starfire Shafts. And we've got access to the Eternal Guard. Now, if we give ourselves a better garrison, because this is not a good garrison. So I think we're going to improve the garrison at Partyfall Palace just in case these guys get a little adventurous and push south. Man, should have taken peace with Karak Norin, eh? All right, let's see if we can recover. Let's improve our garrison here, and get a new army going ASAP. If I could just start to recognize some of these icons, that would be magnificent. 2 Eternal Guard with shields, 2 Glade Guard with Starfire shafts. Alright. That goes up to the Eternal Watcher's garrison. Alright. Guard platform it is. Hey, at least our economy is good. Huh? Right? 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 Anybody want to confederate? Well, let's,
You've been granted safe passage. For now.
That's terrible. Hopefully this doesn't all destroy me. And Kinshi, evidently, there is a minimum amount you want to get from raising of approximately 10k before it becomes worthwhile, as I found out earlier with Grimhold, which I will probably lose shortly. Oh, man. Level 3. We're at level 3. Oh, Big Tree level 3. Ah. Alright, well, we're nowhere near that. So that'll take some time. How long until Durthu is back? 3 turns. Not gonna wait that long. Great, so do we get the maimed leg, or do we get the humble guy? So we get the humble guy. Iskura. Come here, buddy. Alright. Do it one step at a time. One step at a time. Wait. Starfire shafts, armor piercing. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're gonna bounce back. We're gonna bounce back. Yeah. Grass is greener on the other side of this loss. Ah, that was rough. Still don't think he should have been able to intercept me, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can bounce back here and now so I can make that call of continuing this campaign or having to restart it. Did it literally happen the second after I joked about a false start? Is that literally when that battle happened? I feel like that would just be fitting for my
proud son of Athel Loren.
For my situation. I know the dwarves are resistant to magic. I'm also up against the greenskins. Tough calls. Tough calls. Hopefully Skarsnik and Karak Norin keep each other busy for a little while. They just traded homes. So hopefully they keep each other occupied. Yikes. My arrogance is always my downfall. This is the kind of stuff that makes me too cautious. Yeah, I'm gonna get some Starfire and some poison, whatever one it is. Oh, this Skarsnik is also dead. The Dreaming Wood. A young Glade Lord, full of hope and naivety. Naivety? How do you say that word? Wishes to journey into the Dreaming Wood to recover a lost artifact. Headstrong and confident, perhaps to the point of arrogance. The Dreaming Wood is a twisted domain ruled by the Prince of Pleasure, Slanesh. To enter is to dance with the Chaos God of madness and desire. Most who enter never return, claimed body and soul by the forces of ruin. Yet this Glade Lord seems self-assured. Do you allow them to recover this item or forbid the journey? Your army was uprooted. That's good. That's good, Patrick. Oh, that's good. Alright, Gold Sigil Sword, plus 3 melee defense, plus 3 melee attack, but it gives 16 Chaos Corruption. I see a call of do it. It's plus 3 melee defense, plus 3 melee attack. 16 Chaos Corruption. Do I really want to bring that darkness to my realms? I don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to deny the request. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Alright, what's going on?
Orders?
Alright, so we've got 2. Again, I want to balance between the Hagbane tips and the Starfire shafts, because The Hagbane tips will slow down my enemy's approach to my lines, and then the Starfire shafts have the armor-piercing damage. So I'm thinking, let's see.
I shall comply.
2, 3. Okay. Alright. Slanesh Corruption is always a pleasure. Nicely played, nicely played.
Highborn.
Playfall Palace, what shall we upgrade here? Let's get the garrison better, I think. Or do we... let's see. Deepwood Scouts. Are the Deepwood Scouts worth it right now? Is that what I need more than anything else in the world? Or Treekin and the Branch Wraith. Okay, I think that answers my question. And we'll get more... get a better garrison next turn. I think that's what we'll do. I think that's what we'll do. Oh, rough start to this campaign. I guess my fault for opening a war with Skarsnik. Partyfall Palace is being raided by Brock Ironpick of Karak Norn. Are you kidding me? Durthu is back. Excellent. Lady of Mists. Okay, where the hell? Oh boy. Ah, crap.
Can I offer
Yeah, I will be getting more Dryads as well. Where are we here? 2 turns? I'm gonna get some Treekin too. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. That gives us 3 of each type of archer. 6 archers and 2, 4, 6 Dryads. We'll get them and then we'll dive into Brock Ironpick. Let's try and level Katra up here. Assassination, 14% chance of being wounded. It's not too shoddy. Only costs 430. Come on, please. It's okay, it still helps us rank up. And as long as they're not wounded.
Glade Lord, at your service.
Why can I not? I guess I have to... right. Fall Palace. Recruit a Lord. Let's get Durthu back in here. Immune to all attrition. Huh. Alright.
Finding pathways.
Trade our armies. Okay.
Making my way.
Durthu. Alright, what was the balance again? 1, 2, 3. Excellent. And you, Skura. Peace. Thanks. You were fun while you were there. Alright. Durthu is back. Alright? Durthu is back and he's gonna wreck Brock Ironpick. Tech, let's see, what do we want to do here? Eldrazer, Lord of Blades. Oh, there is a button? Cool, missed it. Heath, Lord of Wisdom. I don't want to spend Amber yet, because if I'm not mistaken, we're just at 2. I kind of wish I got this before I got Durthu there. Weapon strength plus 5% for elf infantry units. And plus 5 attack for all elf infantry units. How... let's see. We've got a lot of Eternal Guard here. Maybe that's not such a bad idea. Eldrazer, Lord of Blades. Yeah, let's do that. I think it'll be a while yet before I recruit another hero. And where is this button? Let's point it out for everybody here. Oh, replace Lord. There we go. I see. So you go into the character detail screen. You hit replace Lord. See, I would never assume that to mean replace Lord. But there you have it. Boom. Thank you for pointing that out. I will include that in a video so more people know. Or maybe someone should throw a PSA on Reddit. I don't know if that's been shared yet. Brock, buddy. I want to hurt you so bad. What do you want? What do you want? Non-aggression pack? Sure. Karak Ziflin? Sure. Accepted. Alright, excellent. We can bounce back. We've got this. Oh, we fell back a little bit there, but that's okay. The Asrai have long had a patchy relationship with the denizens of the forest. Whilst often the two peoples get along harmoniously, there have been issues. Lately, malevolent dryads have taken to kidnapping elven children for fun. What? When brought to justice, they remain unrepentant. It is their forest, they say. To burn them would anger the forest, but surely they must be made to pay for their crimes against the Asrai. Send them to the Wildwood. Gives me +6 melee attack for all units in all my forces. But for 4 turns, it'll cost me more for dryads. Not a problem. And burn dryads gives me more leadership for 8 turns. Maybe more attack, I think. Leadership hasn't been a problem for me so much. I mean, I say that, but yeah, let's send them to the Wildwood. Cast them out. These dryads have done us a great wrong, but to destroy them would be to anger the forest. Send them away, far away. I think Durthu would do that. What would Durthu do? I think he would send them to the Wildwood. And yeah, that quest, I'm not going to be able to make it 2 turns. I'm not going to be able to do it. Raise or sack a settlement. That's too bad. But our relations are okay, and they're getting better. So not the worst. Alright, what's happening here? Brock is leaving. Not so fast, buddy. Ah, you're very lucky, man. You're a very lucky man. I can't reach you right now.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
I can't get in front of him.
Don't think so.
Finish him off. Let's see. Can't get in front of him, right? I'm blocked. Okay, you know what? No. Let's be patient. Let's get this army capped off here. Let's get a couple more archers. I say we get some more Glade Guard with Starfire Shafts. That armor piercing. And actually, let's get one more with poison. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Is that a wide enough line? I could try blocking the army, actually. Oh, no, I can't. You know what? Let's just try to rank up a little bit, at least. 14% chance of being wounded. Not too shabby. It is cheaper, too. Hey! Excellent! Excellent. Alright, we have ranked up. And that's a good point, actually, Yellow Tomato Man. Maybe I do hit Karak Norn right now. Maybe I do. Okay. Patrol Ambusher. Additional 4% casualties inflicted. Authoritarian. Changes public order more, or exemplar. +1 experience for all units in local owned region. That's pretty great. Hopefully that wasn't a bad call there. Won't be able to pull her back, but let's see. If we go up to Karak Norn now, Narla One Finger. This army's over here. This army's over here. This is safe, you know. Let's make another foolish decision, shall we? I'm going to pop up over here because I have vision and I know for sure there's no army here unless there's an ambush waiting. Who knows? Maybe I'll get hit in the underworld or whatever the hell is. Oh, the underway again. Alright, we'll hit Karak Norn. Should have checked the garrison first. Should have checked the garrison first. Might just be outside of reinforcement now. Should have checked the garrison first. Should have checked the garrison first. I'll say that one last time. Yeah. Fall back. Right. So that's going to be a problem. Carcassonne, what do you want? Oh, crap. Alright. Things are getting very serious here. Partyfall Palace is being raided again. You know, I'm gonna take care of that army. The Bray Herds come out of the forest. They emerge. The Horned Beasts. Okay, they're down here. And Shield of the Forest. Athel Loren is threatened. So sound the call. Bring more warriors to her defense. Recruit more. Raise another army. Okay. Well, first things first. I'm going to take care of Brock. That garrison is insane. I need to be a lot more powerful before I can do that. Meanwhile, over here, we could get the public order boost. Yeah, not a good call there, eh? To go up there for Karak Norn, not the best call. Public order boost, or we could start getting some Deepwood scouts. Let's see. Do we want to get into that? Or better garrison. We can finally get Treekin, which is nice. I think a better garrison is in order. We've got war with Carcassonne. We've got 3 war. Yeah, a good garrison. Good garrison is where we're going. Can't recruit this turn. That's okay. We're gonna try and get rid of Vikram Ironbeard. Doesn't sound like a very dwarven name. And yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. Yeah, I'm wondering about the Swift Shiver as well. Yeah, Swift Shiver Shards, I believe. Swift Shiver Shards. Yeah, I should not have gone up there. That was a waste of a turn, unfortunately. Should have brought Catra back as well for that +1 experience. Oh man, still raiding, are we? Yeah, I'm very much aware that I failed that mission. Thank you. Should we assassinate? 35% chance. Assault units. Can we reach him? I don't think we can reach this turn. Nah, we're just outside. Just outside, but you know what? Let's get up to... Wow, that's 50%. Let's pop into ambush in case he tries something funny there. And let's try and assassinate. 4% chance of being wounded. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. +2 for all unit recruits. Yeah, let's do that. We'll recruit some more here. Some Treekin, I think, is a good idea. I can only get 2. Sure, I think that's enough, and then we can dive into combat here. Get another $1,000 next turn. Onwards and hopefully upwards. Hopefully upwards. A couple of missteps there, but... No, it's 50% move to go into ambush, not 25%. So you mark your 50%. Evidently, he spotted Groot here. Sorry, Durthu. Do we give chase? It's a risky game we play because Skarsnik could come down to Partyfall Palace. And I don't know if we could hold him back. Well, let's stay here. Of course he spotted me. I wasn't in ambush anymore. I was recruiting. Let's stay here. Let's try and see if when we pop into ambush, he pulls back in, and then we can dive in and kill him. 25. I could have sworn they... It is 25%. What do you know? That's what you get when you play after a day of... or a night of partying. Skarsnik, stay up there. Just keep fighting with Karak Norn. Do your thing. That's fine. Okay, don't care about him. Perfect. We get a little bit closer. 100% chance of an ambush. So close. Alright, one way or another I should be able to hit that army next turn. One way or another. A Knight of Elite partying indeed. And also Alan, god damn it. I thought I was making the dad jokes here. Oh, okay. Alright. I still feel like we could recover. You know what? That's right, Durthu. Give me that roar. We're gonna fight this. I'm going to wreck Brock Ironpick. Get my vengeance. Get my vengeance right here, right now. Gonna try and destroy this army. I want to make sure they are not able to get away, and the poison should help slow them down. And the armor piercing will help cause a lot more damage. Okay. So let's gamble that. Why not? 10 is okay. Let's go higher, baby. Yes. Oh wow. Should go to Vegas. All right. They do have axes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're mostly axes. Okay. So we'll get you guys up here. I'm going to try and box them in. I really do want to slaughter them all. And that is absolutely a personal vendetta. I took that loss very personally, so, going in full force here. Alright, Durthu. Okay. Let's do this. Nothing, the trees don't talk, something, etc. Alright. Alright. Actually, not so fast. There we go. Get you guys grouped up. Let's get you grouped up. Durthu, buddy. Keep going, come on. Oh god, Yvette. I really hope the chat is crisp in the VOD. There's some good puns and jokes going down there. Alright, maybe we just tuck up the speed a little bit. Just a touch. Keep pushing forward, evidently. Huh, dwarfs. Cowards. Staying back there. Almost in range. They're gonna start rushing forward as soon as they are. Okay. Alright. Should actually box them up a bit more. Fire. Excellent. Get you guys around. Get you guys around. Oh, just kind of going through the woods there. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at them drop. Excellent. Let's spread some of that poison out, actually. Ah. They're gonna get through. Pull back, pull back. Ah, missed that charge. That's too bad. Pull that. Alright. Put you guys in here. Durthu, let's get you in here. Let's help these guys out. Let's help these guys out. Dive in there. Let's dive in there. And let's open concentrated fire over here now. Pull you guys back into this combat situation here, and we are good. Don't get stuck up. No, come on. Gotta be careful with that fire. I think I'm hitting my own troops a bit more. Let's dive in there. Alright. That should help a ton with the morale over here. Some poison going over there. Let's actually spread the poison out. Spread the poison out. And Durthu, let's get you in there, buddy. Come on, you can walk through these dwarves. They're nothing. There we go. There we go. Push through. Push through. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. That'll probably hit my own units a lot more than it'll hit theirs. Come on. You got this. There we go. So you just gotta make some room. Excellent. Ooh, why are you guys not firing? Obstructed, are you? Alright, I think we are decently positioned. Alright. Let's cause some hurt. These dryads are dying. It's not nice, but it's okay. We've got some archer support coming in now. We've got poison here. These guys are trying to get away, but they're not going to. Excellent, excellent. Absolutely excellent. I think we're safe. Durthu. On Brock. These guys again. Actually pull these guys back, I think. Pull these guys back as well and get these guys to fire here. Clear that pretty quickly. Oh, these guys are gonna drop dead. Not ideal, but it's okay. Alright. Why are you firing? No, no. There's so many units firing at the trees. Come on. Wow, okay. Get out of there. Gave the order to the wrong unit there. Okay, good. Good here. Good here. Hit these guys. Durthu, keep at it. Alright, these dwarf warriors should die pretty soon, I imagine. Alright. Oh, vengeance. Vengeance is sweet. Victory indeed. Okay. Don't really have the fastest units. To be sure. But, let's see what we can do. Maybe let's not fire with fire anymore into our own folk here. You know, maybe let's be a little bit considerate, guys. Maybe this is why trees don't like elves. Maybe this is why, because they're inconsiderate like that. Alright. Let's at least hunt down who we can. The shorter they are, the quicker they fall. Technically, you're not wrong. They're already so close to the ground. Okay. This Dryad's taking a lot of hurt there. Very low melee defense. Maybe I swap him out for Treekin. Treekin will make a great wall. It will make an absolutely wonderful wall. Ah, he's gonna get away. That's fine. Decisive victory, excellent. Only lost 303. Not too shabby. Has got a lot of work done. Brock lives to die another day. Hey, congratulations, George. That's amazing. Congratulations. That's absolutely lovely. Have you picked out a name yet? Sidebar, we killed Brock. You know what, George? Absolutely. Which campaign? Which campaign? Tell me. And do you want it to be the elves? Do you want it to be vampire counts? Let me know. Elven female units? Alright. So we'll get some spell singers, April and May. I'm gonna write that down. I want to make sure we do that. Sorry guys, give me a quick second here. That is absolutely wonderful. That's wonderful news. Congratulations. April and May. 2 female elven units. Excellent. Oh yeah, okay, you want something rough? Okay, alright. I will give him a most epic name. Gotta get Katra in here. Alright. Thank you, George. Thank you very much. That's wonderful news. I'm not talking right now because I'm absolutely grinning like a fool because that's amazing news. Can't wait to be a dad and raise some little parties of my own. Let's keep that garrison going up. All right, how do we get spell singers? Gotta work towards these spell singers. Roots of Giran. All right, once we unlock some more slots, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get some spell singers. And if you prefer a different unit, just let me know. That public order, you know what? 2,500. Our economy's all right. The public order situation is really bad, though. We do need to fix that ASAP. Okay, so that army was completely destroyed and taken care of. We can't take care. Oh, Skarsnik. Can we take this army on? That's a solid question here right now. They've got a lot of archers, but I outrange them. Need to get some more Treekin, I think. 900 each. Oh. Okay, let's get back into Party Fall Palace. If he fights Karak Asgaraz, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Alright, tech-wise, what do we want next? Adioth, Bringer of Fire, plus 10 ammunition for all units, plus 20% armor for all infantry and cavalry. Jay Wu-Chung, nicely played. Always on point with those puns. 6 turns, spell singers are a couple steps away still. So let's go with the Bringer of Fire, just for that extra ammo. Don't really have that much elf infantry apart from our garrison. Alright, Katra is deployed here. We're going to try and recover that public order a little bit. See what Carcassonne is up to, and let's actually see if we can trade. Oh, we can't. Well.
You have been granted access to the halls
yeah,
of
these guys don't
Athel
want to be too friendly because my strength rank dropped pretty heavily. I hope they just don't bother with Grimold for a little bit. I hope they just keep bugging each other. Got ourselves into a tough spot. Such is life as a tree. The life of a tree. Nothing is worth doing unless you get cut down while doing it. Broken nose have been obliterated. There's nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. A vengeance of the Asrai. Against the boundaries of the Waystone fence, interlopers have come with their weapons of war. They brought destruction and vandalism to Athel Loren before retreating like craven cowards when the forest stirred. Athel Loren demands vengeance and would have you exact it. Nice. Negative 50% for Treekin units. Wonderful timing. Love you, Woods. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get some Treekin in there. Maybe let's stop paying our upkeep for some of these units here. Make some more slots for some more Treekin. That's great timing. Oh, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Treekin inbound. And they will be ranked up. Beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Okay. 4 turns for that. How far are we from 18 turns until surplus? Okay, so we've got a ways to go. Where did Skarsnik's army end up? Hopefully they're just sieging Karak Asgaraz or something. Guess we'll find out. Alright, we're gonna get a lot of Treekin. They can hold the line quite well. And then these archers just rain hell. Maybe we need some more Hagbane tips. Because again, fire on my trees is not ideal. Ooh, Skarsnik grows ever stronger. It's not good. Oh. Karak Norm destroyed, Black Venom destroyed. What is going on? Afwub. Hey, Findal, how about you jump into action there? You're the closest. Protect the Oak of Ages. Do you understand the importance of this beauty? Do you comprehend? Oh my god, that cost savings is huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a huge line of kin. And dryads. Let's get one more poisonous blade guard here, the Hagbane tips. And we have to be careful with how we manage them because, again, fire into trees, not good. It's 101, that's how you start a forest fire. That's how you start a forest fire. Let's keep Katra in here deployed. Where are we? Wow, long ways to go. Okay, okay. Okay, that public order, though. It's just really not doing that big of a deal here. 6 and 3, -4 for taxes. I can't really kill taxes. Wow, I didn't notice our money there. Damn. Alright. Alright. Hey, Skarsnik, maybe you want some peace, buddy? Maybe we can stop the fighting a little bit. Also, even though I have the overlay tucked away, I just want to give a kind of a shout out. Hopefully you guys are still watching, but Gani Zulfikar, Dreaming About Dragons, Daniel Garcia, Mark Alves, Watchdog Man, yeah, Be It Vardingus, and Sephian. Hopefully I didn't mispronounce any of your names, but thank you very much for subscribing. Absolutely appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the show. And as I've said before in the past, if you are enjoying the show, please do not hesitate to drop a like. It's great for me. Lets me know you guys are having fun, and as well, obviously, it lets YouTube know people actually like me. Now let's see, raiding places. The key to better relations with our potential allies lies in raiding this territory. They have requested it of us, and by doing so, our friendship will be shored up further. Okay, plus 650, plus 5 with the Wood Elves. Paravent. I can do this. Bordelot, Baston. Wait, are we just raiding? Are we just raiding? Is that all we're doing? Okay. Let's see, these guys, they don't like us. It's improving, so I'll give them a turn to get better, and I'll jump in, I'll raid for a turn, and we'll be good. Yeah, I do need to push in literally every direction, it seems. Damn it, Scarsnake's back.
Let me think about it.
It's gonna be trouble. Yeah, I can't block him there because then I'll get ambushed. If I get up there and these two armies hit me, I should be able to take Scarsnake's army. I would have liked to been at full 20, but I don't think that's an option right now. So you know what? We're gonna jump up there. Ah, but I want to raid this. I've got 21 turns to raid this, so we're gonna jump up there and hope that Scarsnake pulls in and we can off him. Or do we pull up here and potentially take Karak Asgaraz and hope Scarsnake spends his time coming to us? You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's cause the hurt we can cause. Because right now, the garrison here should be, yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Onwards. I like the idea. I like the whole amber system. I think it's very interesting. I think it's unique. Again, I said this earlier in the stream as well, but I really think the Wood Elves are a fascinating addition. They're outstanding, was the exact word I used, because they're so different. They're so different. Alright, looks like, I'm guessing Scarsnake is back in Karak Norn. So Karak Asgaraz is ripe for the taking, which is what we will do. Tell me we can hit it this turn. Come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's frustrating. Okay, that's fine though. And then we'll raid Paravent soon enough. Ooh. Montfort is ripe for the taking, but I don't want to take the damage to my army right now. Alright, on we go. And yeah, a lot of strong pun work in chat, I have to say. Very, very proud of the community we've built that has the strength of such punning. Damn it. Now I can't raid that anymore. What do you want, Carcassonne? Peace and money? Wow. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, George, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Also, on the topic of this wonderful community... Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Paravent destroyed. Ooh, what's this? Before I read this, on the topic of community... Do join my Discord. Unfortunately, Nightbot is acting up today, so somebody who's already in Discord, if you could drop the invite link, or I'll do it later on. Do join the Discord. We're absolutely beautiful, wonderful group of people there with some hilarious conversations almost on a daily basis. Now, the Aserai wish to erect a new shrine within Athel Loren to give praise to the gods they so faithfully serve. Yet the question is posed, to whom should this shrine be dedicated? The two frontrunners are Asurian or Cain, yet ultimately the choice is yours, of course. Do you wish to honor the Phoenix King, Asurian, the wise and just ruler of the Elven Pantheon, or his brother Cain, harsh and ruthless god of battle? I mean... So Asurian gives me more money, Cain gives me more melee attack. Only for 4 turns, though. About to go into some battles. Only have 1 income building, really, so let's go with Cain. Cain it is. Cain it is. Is this the Wa? Where is their damn Wa? Oh, he's actually running away from Karak Asgaraz. He knows there's no hope. Wise enough. Wise enough. Part of me is tempted to chase him down, but now I'm worried about that Wa that's somewhere there as well, so... let's get to Karak Asgaraz. Not gonna fight this. This one's... it's just... we're gonna auto-resolve this. Oh, really? Come on. Lost 68. It's fine. Not too bad. And I'm not going to raise it again. So, raising evidently is not so beneficial because the cost of actually re-erecting this town, especially now that I have so many treekin and I don't have the numbers, is ridiculous. So we're going to seed it. The Trickster's Shard. Area hex around self. Negative 20% damage resistance. That's actually quite magnificent. Huh. I'm looking... Did we just mention Skaven in chat? I could have sworn someone mentioned Skaven. I'm looking forward to them ever so much. I think they have some of the most interesting units. I'm going to jump to missile damage a little bit, I think. Having fought a couple of battles, I think I need that. But yeah, so Skaven, I believe they use warp stones for some of their military sort of equipment. So I imagine they are quite tainted. But I'm very curious to see the Screaming Bell, I think it's called, or the Doom Wheel. I really want to see how those things play. I feel like the Doom Wheel will kind of be like elephants. Anybody in chat who's played previous Total War games, they would, you'd know elephants basically, if you damaged them enough or scared them enough, they would... Grimold finally gets hit. Should we try this battle? What does chat think? Should we try this battle? Let me know. And again, if you're watching the VOD, I will have annotations or links in the description below that that will tell you where to go if you want to skip a battle or not. But while we talk about that, yeah, I'm very curious about how they do like the Doom Wheel. If they do it like the elephants, that'll be very interesting because basically, as you keep scaring and hitting and hurting elephants, all right, we're gonna fight it then. They break. They get scared, frightened, and then they sort of start trampling around. I didn't have an option to run there, Yvette. It's Grimold. It's a city, unfortunately. But yeah, so I'm very curious to see how they do the Doom Wheel. Make like a tree and leaf. Oh, that's beautiful. Sorry, I'm constantly mesmerized by this game. Alright. How are we doing this? These guys want to mess with me. How are we doing this? A lot of archers there. I have the range, though, 140, and these Hawk Riders also have 140, so that is good. Get you guys up here. In the woods, they do get the Forest Stalker. Also have Master Ambusher, so maybe I actually... bait them in. We'll get the Hawk Riders as well. Kind of go in as quickly as possible. All those archers are going to cause a lot of trouble. Let's get our Great Eagle as well to dive in and try and stop some of the fire. Also, I just want to say, Great Eagle is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful as that. There's a bird of freedom if I ever saw one, right? Now, alright, back to work here, Treekin. We're not going to do amazingly, I think. We're not going to win this, I don't think. But I'll be damned if we didn't try, right? We need to try and kill some of that ranged fire and keep our ranged fire going, but we'll see what we can do. Get you guys off to the side here. Nothing I'm forgetting, excellent. Group you guys up, Let's get you guys grouped as well. Wish I had a commander, but guess not. All right. Okay. That was a nice and early rush from them. All right, let's get the Eagle pushing forward. Let's get all you guys pushing forward as well. Get the Eagle in there. That's a couple of archer units that we can keep occupied, I think. And let's help as best as we can. Alright. Yeah, we're losing ground fast. As expected, really. As expected. Come on, dive in there. Show them what we're made of. Alright. Just want to mess these guys up a little bit. I'm wondering if we should... Ooh. Well played there, buddy. Don't even have... Yeah, we're so far outnumbered, we don't really stand a chance here. Could dive in to cull some of this arrow fire, but... Oh, look at those arrows. Look at the... Completely getting rid of everything. Come on, keep roaming through those archers. Let's at least try to hurt them as much as we can. Pull back here. Fire onto these guys. Pull you back in as well. Keep firing, but keep moving. Come on, that's your specialty. Off they go. Off they both go. Dive in. Alright, Treekin. Do your job. Wow, they're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. There go the archers.
We never miss. Hunters.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's dive in here.
Orders. Yes.
Alright, we're good there. I love the great. I'm not. This is not the ideal way to use the eagle. You want to do a lot of cycle charging and stuff. But right now, I'm just trying to keep the archers occupied. I was gonna say keep morale up, but there it goes. And we break. Damn it! Damn it, Sly! Got a thorn in my back. All right. Let's try and get in there. There goes the eagle. Nope. Yep, we're falling. Falling, and we're falling hard. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Well, we killed 416. It's alright. 101 kills by these Treekin. I'm very happy at my my Treekin growth in my army right now. Because they'll make a good replacement for the Dryads. That's unfortunate. So there goes Grim Mold. Unfortunately. Skarsnik has these mountains. No. I just took the place up north, whatever it's called. Karek Asgaraz. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. At least I caused a little bit of hurt. It's the best I could. Come on. Where are these guys? Jagged Horn. Last we saw them, they were at the Oak of Ages raiding. I'd expect... Look, Findal, what are you doing? You're just sitting there. You're like that guy in the king of the Wood Elves in Lord of the Rings. He should be renamed. I forget his name. But just sitting there with a massive army. Is that like an elven trope that I just haven't been aware of? Alright, what do we get here? +1 missile damage. Unit experience gain. Again, that unit experience boosting is absolutely excellent. But now we lack a casualty replenishment structure. Decisions. Income, weapon strength, and recruitment, or garrison. You know, let's go with the experience and missile damage and weapon strength. It's all forces, all units. It's massive. That really is massive. And we have to be careful about whatever the hell these greenskins are going to do. Again, Karak Norn has a big garrison. A lot of these units I could take on pretty easily, but they have walls, etc., so have to be very careful. Gonna rush forward here. The closest Skarsnik could get too far very quickly, so we're gonna rush forward there, and then we'll start to carefully maybe go down to Partyfall Palace, come back up, take Grimmauld. Depending on how they move, we will do one thing or another. Meanwhile, our public order is on its way up. Thank the Lords of the Forest, of course. Ooh. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the High Elves, Dark Elves, etc., is going to be a separate game. It's going to be the second game in this series of 3, and I believe that just got announced, delayed to 2018. Delayed. They never really announced an initial date. But it's probably going to be in 2018. So... And the game is also, if I'm not mistaken, either a standalone, you could get it as a standalone game, or you could buy it as an expansion. I have no vision here, which concerns me. So we're just going to drop down here first. That really didn't help. Worried about what's going on here. Worried about what's going on. Alright. Should have turtled more. Oh yeah, sure, Juan Alvariza. Sorry, I know I butchered that, so I apologize sincerely. But I will show you the map. As soon as this turn cycle finishes, I will zoom right out. Adaoth, a bringer of fire, wrath and fire. I read that as the gits that Adaoth offers. Okay, plus 10% ammunition, plus 20% armor for elf infantry and cav. Nice, mission issued, where there's a will. The Waystalkers are the most keen, determined scouts in all of Athel Loren. Bring more of them into our ranks to give us an edge over our enemies. Recruit a Waystalker. Has stalking obsession. It's funny. But a Waystalker. Waystalker. I need a Waywatcher's perch. But that'll take some time for me to get to. Who knows if I'll be able to hit that. But, let's see, let's zoom out. We want to see the map. This is the Grand Campaign, though. So, we're situated right next to the Southern Grey Mountains, near the Empire, in the center point of a lot of hell, actually. So this is the Grand Campaign. It's not the mini-campaign map. The mini-campaign map is very different. Very, very different. It focuses just in, I believe, just this area, if I'm not mistaken. And it focuses on the various duchies of Bretonia. Alright. Not going to jump up there. That would be a ridiculous move. Let's go take a peek. There we go. So Skarsnik is probably still at Grimmold. Alright. Got decent money. We're not making too much of an income. We need to get some of those port cities. Karak Bufdar. Maybe we just rush down to... No, that's not a river. What the hell am I saying? We gotta get to Tilea as well. What are the chances? What are the chances?
No! We like an uninvited guest, don't we, lads?
Yeah, I didn't think so. Did not think so. Let's give you some money. I mean, that's too expensive. That's too expensive. We should be able to take them. Let's see, Karak Norn's garrison is big. It's the trees that I worry about. We get up there, we might be able to take them. But for now, let's get some upgrades going here. I want some more Treekin. As we saw, they are amazing. Tech-wise, again, don't want to spend any amber. But we are reaching the end of our road. So, Hoeth, Lord of Wisdom, and then we'll have to get the Temple of Kurnos or the Temple of Erithkial. That happened very quickly. I couldn't support a second army. I feel like I really need one, but I cannot afford one right now at this income. On the bright side, our public order is getting a lot better. Whatever that's worth. I don't know if the old world looks like a face. I'll check again. I don't know if it looks like a face. I'm usually pretty good at spotting those, but I guess I haven't paid enough attention to the map. Knowledge of the Ancestors. I feel like every other turn there's a new event. The Wood Elves of the Moonspring Glades, ever interested in unearthing truths about their ancestry, have struck upon a trove of information buried deep beneath the forest. The scriptures they have uncovered seem to date all the way back to the Great Voyage, when the elves traveled from Ulthuan and established themselves in Athel Loren. The information contained herein will help shape the future of all Asrai. Plus 50% research rate. I could actually go without that right now. Also, what happened there? What happened there? Oh, right, it's the new Treekin. That's not good. I might need to get rid of them.
You're not right, Dad!
Do we hit Karak Norn right here, right now? Do we make a mistake of doing that again? Or do we... You know what? Skarsnik is separated from Karak Norn. There's no way he can get around. So, we're going to use the world routes. We're going to get up here. Oh, lovely. Skarsnik's over there. This could be interesting. He could... I think he can pop up here using the underway. We'll have to see what happens. Hey, thank you, Jacob. Or Jakob. Not sure how to say that again. Apologies for butchering all these names. I do try my best. I guess it kind of looks like a face. Like, that's the... It looks like Boba Fett, maybe. You know, like, that's his visor right there. Or like the Predator with a little... I don't see a face. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. You know what? This separation of armies might have actually worked out really well for me. Those are two very big armies. Those are two very big armies. Yeah, so much for things working out well for me. It's okay. Yeah, I'll probably be killing this stream in maybe 30 minutes. I think 3 hours is a good good cutoff point, because a lot of people, obviously, they're watching VODs, and I don't want to make it inconvenient. I will also have little hour markers in the description below. So I want to make it convenient for everybody, all of my subscribers, including those who will be watching VODs as opposed to live. I didn't even notice we were at the 2.5 hour mark, to be honest. And yes, the Red Duke is in the game now. You just have to finish the mini campaign. So that's cool. All these little secret add-ons, just again, you know, nothing but love. Where the hell did Skarsnik go? He's ambushing somewhere, or he's pushed up that way, but that would make no sense. Ah, crap. Alright, how far can we get using the roots? They could probably hit Karak Asgaraz, but I want to get rid of them nice and early, or do we go down to Grimold? All of these options, none of them seem perfect. Down to Grimold. We wouldn't be able to make it to Karak Asgaraz before this army got here. Yeah. Farthest we could get is here, and then we might get ambushed by Skarsnik somewhere here. So we're gonna push down to Grimold. Push down to Grimold. Grimold. Let's say that more separated. It is, Nico. When you have so much fun, it is very hard to keep a track of time. And hanging out with you guys is absolutely a ton of fun. I love live streaming. Planning on making it something a bit more common, especially next year. I just need to get some things in order, get a better schedule, and make it happen more often. And that is why I didn't go up to Karak Asgaraz, because I saw that coming. We are not fighting this one. So we're going to auto-resolve that. Probably going to raise... Well, yeah, of course they're going to raise it. Afwob, damn it, man. You gotta do this. Alright, settlement raised. Yep, of course. Let's head Grimold. Time flies when you're having puns. Well played, well played, well played. I'll resolve that. No need to fight that. Decisive victory, beauty. And, of course, we're not raising it again. That's not enough money to justify. We're just going to seed it. And maybe we do, again, get the same structure, the one that helps with our replenishment, mainly because it would make a good base of operations. Plus, it gives us some good garrison. Or I could double down on that experience gain. We did just lose... Actually, I wouldn't be doubling down, because we did just lose one. Let's get a Waystone. Be a good spot to retreat to for replenishment, I think. Recruitment cost reduction. Because all of this does stack is the thing. All of this does stack. Necro Potato, you mean the like the city raised one, like when you lose a city to the enemy? Because I think I have to agree, it is quite gorgeous. It is quite gorgeous. I need to rush Durthu back to Partyfall Palace, because if these guys are trying to get smart, I need to cut them off. The Hummers would be a bummer. That's not wrong. I feel ogres. I feel like there are some events that mention ogres. Correct me if I'm wrong. But again, I don't know if they'll be adding anything more to this game. They've already done so much. I would be quite surprised. Let's get Catra. Let's get some vision going on here. We'll flip her back into being deployed in a bit, but can't see. But yeah, second, third game. I don't know how they're splitting things up, and I'm not very familiar with the end times, to be honest. All I know is that Age of Sigmar is apparently atrocious, and well, I know why, but so I'm not too familiar with how we transition into the end times. I know Vlad is important. Let's get more damage in there. Yeah, I think that's the better call. And then we should start trying to get Flock of Doom soon as well. Try to get Flock of Doom soon. Okay, Durthu, it is time to return home. they're probably still up there. Alright, let's, I don't want to pop up here with the risk of Skarsnik and that other army coming in on me, or let's actually jump down here. A little bit of, they're not going to like that so much, but that's okay. Wow, that Chaos Corruption is a problem. I want to pop back up to Karak Angaraz, maybe see what Skarsnik does. If Skarsnik comes in, then maybe we jump back and hit Skarsnik. I feel very blind, to be honest. I feel very, very blind. Very blind. Crap. Alright, it's time to get rid of a unit here. Dryads, you cost me 138. You guys cost me 225. Do we get rid of two Treekin? They didn't really see a lot of action. 225, not enough. Not enough. Might need to get rid of 2 Treekin. We'll get rid of 1 for now. That'll buy us an extra turn, and then we'll get rid of the other one. Should have done some economy, actually. Wow, all that money really, really got destroyed, eh? Really got destroyed. Yikes. But, can't say I wasn't warned about how important the commerce is for these guys. Oh, don't declare war on me. Come on, it's not. It's a little early to start doing that, isn't it? I'm strength rank 10, they're 27. Why would they declare war on me? It doesn't make sense. Maybe I should take another Elven settlement. Quest issue, the Sword of Death. Forests of Athel Loren once again bloom into majesty. Yet all is not well within the woods. Durthu wakes. Once wise and kind, he is now twisted by ages of war and destruction beyond counting. His rage is limitless, his sorrow unbound. He exists now to protect the Deepwood against any and all interlopers and blackguards. He can sense them, swarming and encroaching upon its bounds. No tactless fool can be suffered to besmirch the sanctity of the forests. They must be crushed. They must all be crushed. Hey, Ron, sorry, I must have missed a question. I try to keep my eyes on chat, but every once in a while I focus in on the game. What did I miss? Ruan, do ask again, and I will happily answer. I don't necessarily play co-op. My next stream is probably, what I tend to do is every 10th episode of a campaign is live stream, and I've got Skarsnik, Vampire Counts, and this one just started. So every 10th episode is a live stream, and I'm planning on live streaming more often, especially, as I said, next year. I want to do more sort of like live stream quick battles, me versus viewers, stuff like that. So, so that's the plan. I hope that answers the question there. But no, I don't really play co-op campaign all that much, though I might organize something once Bretonia is out. I try and organize something. Could be interesting. Alright. Do I want to spend 1 of 2 amber now? I don't know. Don't know if that is a good idea. What could we get? Income from ports, irrelevant right now. Loic the Trickster, public order, kind of helpful actually. More growth. It's good. Thank you, Ruan, and thank you, Ryan, for sharing the Discord link. Yeah, I'm not sure why Nightbot isn't working today, so one problem or another. And B, I'm not sure why you can't post links. I'll take a look at the settings there. I've been thinking about Beastmen for a while, but not 100% sure just yet about the Beastmen. I did try the mini campaign, but that that didn't go so well. That didn't go so well. Amber deficit, I believe, causes attrition, public order problems. It's basically end game. Okay, Hukon the Sunderer, probably saying that wrong. Enemy siege holdout time -4 could really be helpful in places like, Karak Norn. So maybe we do that because I don't really have an option and I don't want to stagnate. Hello, Conradson. Conradson? Getting terrible with these names. I'm going to start having to get pronunciation guides. We're going to get Hukon the Sunderer. That negative to hold time. Or to siege holdout time. Sounds really good. I could do a Morgr campaign. He seems pretty interesting, so I might consider doing that. But I also want to do the mini campaign. There's so much to do, and at the same time, of course, to anybody who's hearing all this campaign and Let's Play talk, who's getting maybe a little nervous about my my guides and total breakdown and all that, don't you worry. There will be plenty of that happening as well. It's just a matter. I need to organize my time. That's all. It's a matter of. The magic guides, I did release 2 episodes alongside the Wood Elves. Baston has been obliterated. Excellent. Right. So I did release 2 magic lore videos, and I've got another one coming out soon. I've got some total breakdown lined up. So not to worry about all the other content that you guys sort of originally maybe subscribed to me for. I just need to find that perfect balance. Okay, so Skarsnik is going to take Grimold. I could put Karak Norn under siege by the time he takes Grimold, which might actually stop him from taking Grimold. If he comes up with this army and this army, could I fend him off? Goblins, a lot of poor leadership, no idea what's going on here. Can we get a better look? I feel like I'm just swinging back and forth between Karak Asgaraz and Grimold. I do not have any alliances. Maybe it's about time.
Have been granted access
to
the halls of Athel Loren.
Oh boy. Let's try to get military access. No, okay, let's get a defensive alliance to help our relations. Should be on the way up overall. No, deteriorating. Why? Right. These guys I kind of visited for a little while. Why are you deteriorating? Oh, damn it. It's okay. They'll get over that quickly enough.
You have been granted safe passage.
Well, they won't even give me military access. You guys, come on. Are you also starting to hate? Yep.
Speak your lies and be gone from Athel Loren.
Orion's very rude, man. He's very, very rude. Okay, if I get up here, we're gonna take this chance. We're gonna take this chance. Skarsnik is probably gonna come up there and attack me along with Gorfang. I want to at least see what these armies are, but I want to engage them far away from Karak Norn, because that garrison plus these armies would destroy me. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep losing Grimold and Karak Asgaraz, just alternating between these two. So we're going to take a risk here. Again, there's a time to mess this campaign up. It's here and now. And not, you know, hundreds of episodes in. And now we're going to stagnate a little bit because I'm not spending that last amber. Damn. Maybe I do need to go to war with, like, Orion or something. Maybe I do. I'm on the verge of bankruptcy. I'm not researching. I guess we get rid of a Treeman. We'll take 1 turn of the hit. It says Durthu, having Durthu in the army means I won't have any attrition. To all attrition. So bankruptcy shouldn't hurt me. So let's find out. Let's find out. Bankruptcy is not good, obviously. But we will find out. Saren, thank you for joining the stream. That's unfortunate you have to leave, but do have a wonderful day. And hopefully you'll catch me next time. Remember to join the Discord if you want to keep up, or follow me on Twitter as well, _PartyElite. I do announcements there as well. I don't think we're going to fight this. It'll just be a massive waste of time. We've already seen this and how it goes down. So we're going to auto-resolve. Yep. Hey, he didn't take it. That's nice. Can we hit both of these armies? That's the question. We might just lose it all again. Goddamn Redhorn tribe. Grimold. They've sacked it for 256. Okay, not the worst. We're bankrupt. Will it have dire consequences? I don't know. raiding. You're not getting anything. Alright, do we hit these guys? I wish I had Lightning Strike. Can I even get Lightning Strike? Guess not. Alright, well we came here for this purpose. I could hit them and then withdraw. A lot of range. Which I could scare off pretty quickly, I think. Doomdiver Catapult. A lot of cavalry as well, it looks like. Can we even reach? No, we can't. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to pop into ambush stance. He's probably going to take Grimold first. Let's see what he does. Let's see what Skarsnik does. Not able to afford repairing them. Yeah, ambush is what I'm thinking. I don't think, I thought maybe I missed it, but I don't think I get Lightning Strike as Durthu. I almost said Groot there. Completely unironically, I almost said Groot. Ah, we are taking attrition, it looks like. Foiled. Bankrupt. Yep. Alright, carried by elegantly hewn ships, our cousins have traveled from the distant lands of Ulthuan to visit us. After so many long years... Oh, we've already had this event before. Audience of Elves gives me more income from trade, but reduces public order or deny their audience. You know what? I need the money. I need the money. And, alright, let's just check. Yeah, why would... Hey, it says I'm immune from all forms of attrition. That is a lie, evidently. We're gonna get rid of a unit of Treekin. They need to correct that, I think. Oh, okay, there we go. Enables Lightning Strike. I wish they just call it Lightning Strike. Thanks for pointing that out. Snapping Branch Lightning Strike for Durthu. Maybe we start working down that path. Could hit Karak Norn. Take me 2 turns to get there. So let's pop up a little bit. Hope that's close enough. And it looks like 25%. There we go. Pull back into ambush. Just keep Skarsnik from rushing back up. Grimold, let's not repair you because we can't afford it. And Katra, let's make sure you're deployed so that public order hit isn't as bad as it could be. Ooh, rough times. Rough times. Alright. We're gonna make it out of this just fine. We'll be okay. Good. Keep going. Oh, are you staying there? Damn it. But that means we can hit Karak Norn because they are at least 3 turns away, I want to say. They're 3 turns away from arriving at Karak Norn, so I should be able to hit them. Okay, we've been detected. Ooh, where? Wow. That took a long time, actually. That's okay. I couldn't get one. Thought we spotted... Ah, crap. I need to focus on Karak Norn. This is probably the only chance I'm going to get. So I'll lose Grimold for Karak Norn. That's a trade I'm willing to do. 6 turns until they start suffering attrition. It's kind of funny to think. 2 turns, 3 turns, so we might be able to do this before Skarsnik gets here. This would be pretty tough, actually. Yeah, it is looking pretty bad, isn't it? It's pretty tough. Especially if that Beastman army heads north. Is this really after that negative to their holdout time? That's crazy. Karak Norn is a solid hold then. It's a big garrison. Katra, what do you do to cities? Can you not? You don't hit cities? Is that you don't hit cities? I wish I hadn't. Damn it. All right, whatever. Great. Yeah, enemy siege holdout time is -4, and yet they're gonna last quite a while. Maybe Skarsnik won't come back. No, I don't think he's going for Orion. I think he's coming for Grimold. Find out together, I guess. At least we're making money again. 91 gold a turn. What's the actual economy? What is the economy of these guys based on? Because I refuse to believe they actually use gold. The Minotaurs would. With just the spearmen or the spear herd and the raiders, I would have been able to take it, I think, but the Minotaurs kind of sealed the deal there. Yeah, let's hope Skarsnik isn't coming back. That would be extremely helpful. Hopefully he's been distracted by something else. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, okay. How far away are we? One more turn until the surplus, but not like we'll have the money. Okay, alright. Let's consider our options here, because they'll start taking attrition when? In 5 turns. If Skarsnik is more than 5 turns away, I would like the army to take some attrition before I dive in. It's a tough fight, and I can't afford to lose too much, because if I take it and then Skarsnik arrives soon afterwards, it's still a problem. So I'm not going to dive in just yet. I still have some time. Let's use it as best as we can. Let's make sure we deploy Katra to avoid a problem here. 2 more turns with a -4. Yeesh. What are our relations looking like? Are we improving again? Still deteriorating. It was just the one trespass, man. It was literally the one time I stepped in for a little bit. Come on. Relax. Relax. These guys. Petty elves. Also, just another quick shout out. Thank you very much for Justin, the Hardcore, Banan, and Abraham for subscribing. Glad to see you guys are enjoying the show enough to subscribe. And of course, everyone who's having a good time, please consider dropping a like. It's always nice to see, and it makes a pretty big difference helping the channel as well. Now, Aranok lies under the eternal summer sun, scarcely knowing night. The guests to this mystical and radiant part of the forest have been feasting endlessly fat. Oh, right, we've seen this. Continue gorging. More money. I think the answer is obvious here. Continue gorging. There we go. Still... Oh, there he is.
No chance.
But he's put Wissenberg under siege. What are the chances he's going to come up? One more turn. Oh boy. And we'd be able to get all of our dryads onto the siege towers then. Able to get the walls pretty easily. Ah, crap. See, because if these armies come up, he's got Wissenberg under siege, but he could very easily stop sieging it and then pop up and hit Carricknorn, in which case I'd have to retreat. I'd have no choice. So I think we have to hit Carricknorn now with just the one set of siege towers. The stream is going to go on for just a little bit longer, maybe 5-10 minutes or so. We've been on for almost 3 hours now. I think we're going to end it on this Battle of Carricknorn. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm really not in my favor. We've got poison, we've got fire, we've got armor piercing. Let's do it, guys. Let's dive in. Let's dive in. This could be a big mistake. I feel like if I waited that extra turn, though, Skarsnik would have come up, and that would be the end of this push. I was going to say campaign, but I mean more this push. We have some pretty decently ranked up treekin, and I feel like we could take the gates. 18 is great. Start deployment. This makes no sense. Alright. You guys definitely can't take... Yeah, okay. Just thought I'd check. Alright, let's get into these towers. Let's take a look at these siege towers, actually. Are they literally... They are just trees. That's hilarious. They're just trees. That's funny. I mean, isn't that a problem? Isn't that a problem? How is Durthu okay with that? Sorry, I'm still shocked at that fact. Okay, all right, let's focus here. Let's focus here. These are the 2 gates. Let's try and get the walls over here. And let's see. I want to make sure we're firing as quickly as possible. Need to make sure we're not taking stupid amounts of damage from the towers. So I'm going to try and sneak into this corner and fire into whatever I can. Hopefully that works out. And I need to keep an eye on obstruction as well. I am notoriously bad at that sometimes, but I need to be careful about it. Let's try and get these gates open as well. one more here, actually. Durthu, let's get you on this gate. Actually, no, let's get Durthu on this gate. Hopefully they'll kind of focus over here and I can come around the side there. And we'll get you guys to hit this gate as well. So I want this gate to fall nice and early. This is a risky fight. But here we go. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Here we go. You gotta go a lot faster, guys. Looks like I'm gonna lose that tower. Faster, faster. Keep going, keep going. Just too much time under fire. Alright, there we go. Can't stay under fire from these towers for too long. Alright, we're good here. We should, I'm guessing some night goblins, but our treekin or our dryad should be okay there. You guys constantly hiding is not helping me. Keep pushing into this corner here. Alright, we're at this gate. Almost at this gate. Let's get rid of these night goblins. I really love the move and shoot. That's great. All right, let's see. So 5%, 6%. Let's drop them pretty quickly. This one over here. Come on, get to it. Get to it. All right, both of these guys are gonna make it through. That's excellent. Let's open fire here. Still shooting at my. Come on, get them off. You guys shooting? Yeah. Okay, excellent. All right, and we have the walls. It looks like, oh, they've got archers down there. Get down, and you guys engage these guys. I need to kill those archers ASAP. All right, 65%, and there we go. Excellent. Push through, push through. All right, these guys are super obstructed. Let's we'll get shot anywhere. It's extremely dangerous. Trying to get out of the firing range of that damn thing. Alright, push through. Let's get into these archers. Get you guys down there as quickly as possible. Okay, we're through here. Durthu, push up there. Let's get freaking moving into these archers. Oh, such a mess. Alright. Chase them down. Okay, we're good here. We're good here. How's this gate doing? Just push through. You need to force your way through. You guys are almost okay. You guys are under fire. Let's pull you back. Okay. Alright. Come on. Actually push through there. Oh, don't flee. I need you to fight. Get down there. Get down there. Alright, you guys. Into these guys. You guys push up into these night goblins. Actually, let's get up there. You guys up here. What's going on? How are you doing, Durthu? Not too hot. Still firing over here, causing a decent amount of damage. Let's focus down. Let's make sure we're focusing. Come on. Alright, that guy's on his way out. Push in. Let's push in. Let's help Durthu out. I keep almost calling him Groot. Should be good here. Keep giving chase just to stop them from firing. That's all we need to do here. Alright, alright. Excellent, excellent. These guys are taking a lot of damage. Let's actually try and get some cycles in here if we can. You know what? Cast it on myself. That weapon damage? You bet. Keep giving chase. Keep them running. We got pinned there. Let's get out of the way. Let's try and keep alive. Let's go to the city center. Let's try and take it. Okay. Push in. Push in. Let's try and scare these guys off. Have to walk a little bit, but that's okay. Alright. What's going on? Up. Cut that fire. They're giving up. Not ideal. don't want to push the archers in yet. I don't have all that much space, and I still have things I can be shooting at. Chase these guys down. Come on. Keep going, Durthu. Let's send those guys around. Send these guys around as well. And now I think it's time for the archers to push in. Oh. How many of you guys can still shoot? These guys are broken, shattered rather. Alright, alright. Come on, man. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Gave you an order. Trees are stubborn, unmoving. Let's hit these guys. Hey, hey, hey. The elves don't only have dial-up. The elves have the fastest, sorry, I can't think of a pun when I'm in the middle of this fight. Such is my weakness. Alright, let's dive in there. You guys keep going over there. Pop in there, alright. Let's help me again. Hey, we might actually have Karak-Norn here. Might actually have Karak-Norn. Let us destroy the archers. Break them. Dive in there. Keep chase on them. No, actually, over here. Pull you up here. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. I think these two can actually head down this way. Let's keep those archers occupied as well. These guys should shatter pretty readily. Let's get another shot off in there. That should cause a decent amount of damage, I think. Come on, give me something pretty. Oh, yeah. That's a good hit. And keep chasing. Alright. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's finish these guys off. Let's hit these guys hard. I really need to hit these archers. Oh, are we lagging bad here? No, there's nothing else running on my side. It might be YouTube. Try refreshing. That sometimes seems to work. I'm going to assume you guys already tried that, though. But I didn't notice that being mentioned in chat. I'm going to see what the cause could be. Maybe I need to reduce my stream settings. It's never been a problem before, though. So I can't understand why. However, one of the solutions is to rewind a little bit and like watch 2 seconds behind, which is obviously not ideal. But we are close to the end of the stream right now, so the problem isn't going to follow us for too long. Silver lining thinking. Silver lining thinking. Oh crap. Let's not let that happen.
Ready and waiting. And what orders? We never miss. Blade guard.
Come on, come on, come on. Taking a lot of hurt here. You guys, as quickly as you can. Let's help these guys out, and let's pop another magic missile. Get rid of those arrows potentially. Alright, these guys are falling back. Yeah, I feel like it's just YouTube acting up again. Because my upload speed is ridiculous, so it certainly isn't the internet. Guys getting stuck up in here. Come on.
Archers ready. Blade guard. We never miss. Yes. And speed.
Okay, we can't have the greenskins make a recovery here. That would be ridiculous.
Blade guard. Weapons loose. Ever ready.
That would be ridiculous. Come on. Come on, push through. Sorry guys. Sorry it's if it's lagging for you. I'll see if the issue is on sort of my upload end or something. My voice is muted. That's ridiculous. That's weird. I can see my my controls, and my voice should most certainly not be muted. Get Durthu back in here. Get some of that terror going. Alright, let's make sure we're not dropping fire on my own units here. Come on. There we go. There's the shatter. Excellent. Excellent. Close victory. It certainly was not ideal. Lost 368. Wow. You want to talk about outnumbered? Oof. Destroyed them. Yeah, YouTube has been a bit of a problem of late on many fronts. But I do apologize about the lag at the end there. The archive will be perfect, though, as I learned from those failed streams earlier. The archive will be fine, VOD. So if you want to watch that last battle again, you will be able to rewind and watch as soon as the stream is done. Durthu has done well. Nasha is dead. Oh. If I raise it, it's a lot of money. But Skarsnik's gonna come up. I need the amber and whatnot, and the garrison and the replenishment. Thank you, Ruan. That I am happy that that went as well as it did. Okay, you know what? We're going to seed. I'll take the hit to my potential economic growth. We're going to seed. I'm not sure if that was the ideal move there. Okay. Durthu, you will try to cut me down. You will try. Do you see Karak Norn anywhere here? Do you see Karak Norn anywhere here? No, they got destroyed. Not by me. I mean, I hurt them a bit. It's by Skarsnik. Alright. What do we do here? Income? That's not bad. Waystone, again, gives us a bit of a garrison there. Sacrificial grounds for that experience and whatnot. Something to think about here. Let's see. You know what? I'll think about it, but I don't think I'll think about it right now. What we know of our current situation is Durthu must replenish his army and prepare for the inevitable push from Skarsnik. He's probably going to come back for Karak Norn very soon. So we have no garrison right now, obviously. I might be tempted to build the where to go? The World Route Pathway for the garrison? It's not really. Or the Waystone for the garrison, sorry. Alright. So, I have to consider what's going on there. Durthu needs to recover. We need to prepare for Skarsnik to come back. Hopefully we can finish him off. And then take Grimold and Karak Asgarez. Skarsnik cannot take any of these territories. He cannot conquer them. So, when he comes back, one way or another, we'll be able to kill him. Yeah, Mr. Hero, yeah. With the Treekin, obviously I'll be outnumbered. But, you know. As we've learned many times, numbers aren't the end game. But with all this stuff to consider, I think we're making a comeback from that initial fall at the beginning. We'll have to find out over the course of the next few episodes, however, because this is where I am calling the session. Now, important question. Once this goes live as a VOD, I'll have a card as a poll. I want to know what all of you guys, VOD watchers and live watchers, think about just a live stream on a weekly basis every Saturday or Sunday at noon EST, because that seems to be the time that works for everybody. And maybe that's how we do the Wood Elves. I want to know what you guys think about that. I will have a poll up once this goes up as a VOD, so if you enjoyed watching, please do come back to respond to that poll so I have, the best numbers. Apart from that, thank you guys very much for joining me. As always, it is an absolute pleasure. Yeah, I hope to catch you next time. Again, follow me on Twitter at _PartyElite or join me on Discord. Again, thank you for sharing the link, obviously. But join me on Discord. That's where I announce live stream dates and times. And hopefully we can recover from that early rough patch and the trees will rise in a beautiful, glorious growth. Just kind of contemplating what could possibly happen next. Again, thank you guys very much for joining me. Please make sure you do come back to vote on that poll. It would be great to know what you guys think. Until then, though, cheers.